Put Tucker in the chair.
Let me know when you're live.
It's starting to be live. It might be live. Could it be live? Is it live?
I don't know. Is it live?
Is it live or is it Memorex?
Oh, geez, you're really bringing it back now.
Well,
I'm over here.
Show.
I'm over here in the Ghostbuster case because I want to make sure whatever we sell on the stream, I don't have in the case. The case takes priority.
Tucky's holding up his hand. Does that mean he has to go out?
No, just give me some attention.
Tucker's here.
Kermit too. Hi ho.
Kermit's here. It's weird calling Penelope's sister Kermit sometimes. We used to be at Muppet Studios, which is her abode, but you know, obviously we're back here in the store now. This is a weird way to start. I feel like Mr. Rogers like walking in.
It is weird. This table is uncentered and it's driving me nutty.
Want me to center it? Should I center the table, everyone? Does it
I mean,
matter?
I care.
Hold this.
I care.
All right, now it's centered.
It's better.
Hold this.
Oh, reach down. Did you see that?
No.
I think Tucky wants to be up here.
I'm still working on stuff. There's so much stuff.
I'm hanging out with Tucker.
And we're back to toys. I don't know if I'm on. Oh, hold on. Let's first of all,
yeah,
we need to see what's going on.
Let's
here.
Pick up the figures behind you.
Let's get. I'm busy. I have a dog. Hi. Forget about the phones. Hi.
Look at the camera, Tuck. There's a good boy.
Look there. Hi.
Stop saying hi.
I'm saying hi to Tucker, not to people.
All right, Farpoint Toys and Collectibles is live.
We are live. I'm going to put Tucker down. Or do you want us to just sit?
Here.
You want to just sit right here?
Let him sit. Let him be on camera.
Okay.
He's screen time.
Sheila's legs are like
we
everywhere.
need to share this all over the place. All right, we need to do all the sharing.
We gotta share.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing
You guys
is
can
caring.
share too. Share the stream wherever.
Sharing is caring.
I love how his little head peeks up over the table.
Yeah, my lap is so short and he is so short that it's just like.
All right, here we go.
Was that she telling
Amy,
me not
hi.
to say hi anymore?
JR.
Rude.
It
I
was
like
awesome
to say
seeing
hi.
you two yesterday. You and Brianna.
And we get to see you again this week because I'm dumb.
Because yeah, we didn't bring all the stuff. You
Yeah.
bought so much stuff in the past couple weeks that we didn't bring it all. So there's a whole tub over there.
It is. It's right there.
And here's your guy that
Why
you know
are
you're still
licking
paying
me? What are you doing?
on. So hi, it was nice seeing you guys. And we got to get that to you soon because that's Halloween stuff. And Halloween's
Yes,
coming
I felt
soon.
extra bad. He texted me and he was like, "Hey, you forgot some stuff, I think." And I was like, "No."
This is not our puppy. This is Penelope's starter puppy. It's Selena's.
So
this is
Tucker,
leading us down the.
Tucker is my nephew. Tucker is my nephew. Despite the fact that my sister did not, in fact, give birth to a puppy,
I don't remember that.
He's still my nephew.
Hi, Mom. Hey, Matt. Yes, toys. Consume and obey. Please consume our toys.
Stop licking me. He licks when he wants attention, just
Dave,
like I do.
Dave, whenever I say there's a deal, it usually is a deal. It means like, holy crap, I shouldn't be selling for this. Dominic, what's up? Nice seeing you earlier today. You picked up some stuff.
Oh, Dominic stopped in?
He was in the car, but I yelled out to him. He sent his minions.
His son, yes,
which is typical.
I'm sorry I missed you guys. I was out back.
He actually picked up a bunch of He-Man stuff. So today we have a bunch of He-Man, a ton of Ghostbusters. I didn't get to the T-Cats.
Oh.
I might be able to dig in there, but really, I'm still working on...
We said that in the title.
Now we did. I'm sure I can pull a couple out.
Now we're lying to our customers.
You know, the store gets first dibs of what goes in the cases, because when we reopen, we want to really reopen. So the store... I could sell everything here online right now to you guys, but that means the store wouldn't get anything. So whenever we get collections, the store cases get first dibs. It's just the way it is. That way our store is awesome and continues
when Justin
to stay that
says
way.
It's a deal, you buy. So I notice, you made yourself a cup of coffee and immediately downed it. I brought mine out here.
Oh, the Alicia.
Because I wanted to remind everybody that our good friend Alicia, who's probably watching right now, is she watching?
She hooked us up.
She hooked us up.
I can't tell.
She brought us a latte cappuccino espresso machine last week, totally out of the blue. It was absolutely amazing.
Let's go over. Go ahead.
I want to talk about this coffee because I had like a moment here. So that was incredibly sweet, and I couldn't believe it. And she ran away. That was the best part. I think I mentioned this last week. She dropped it on the doorstep and literally ran away because she knew that we would try to give it back. Whatever. We didn't even know what she was trying to give us. But at any rate, Alicia, thank you for the amazing espresso machine. We are using it today. I've got a beautiful here white mocha latte with raspberry syrup.
And if you would like a cup, please come to the Farpoint Cafe.
The cantina, the Farpoint Cantina.
We'll get there.
So this is amazing. I'm making my own version of a Starbucks drink, a white mocha latte with raspberry.
Yeah, she went and ordered actual Starbucks squirty.
I went online
stuff.
and found a restaurant supply place that was willing to sell me Starbucks branded, like, you're not supposed to buy it. It actually says not for, like, regular consumer sale on it. So I'm having a Starbucks white mocha latte with raspberry, courtesy of some strange person on the internet, and also Alicia, who matters even more. Thank you, Alicia. Speaking of Alicia was here earlier and dropped off a bunch of bags.
Alicia is here. She is watching.
She dropped off a bunch of bags for our...
good read for a good deed.
Yes, we're doing a food drive. Did she get comics?
She didn't, but I think I offered.
I think I offered.
Well, no, we had 2 people drop off food. Veronica dropped off food as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I said, listen, it's raining out, and we usually have a tub of comics outside.
I missed everybody today. I'm sorry.
And I asked Veronica, I forget if I asked Alicia, if she wanted to grab some comics for the food. And she said no, but I'm sure at some point she can come get some comics. We have a ton of comics that you can take. Like for every can you bring, you can grab a comic.
That's the shtick of our food drive. Good read for a good deed. Your good deed is that you're donating food to the less fortunate. Right now,
not us.
No, not us.
we are taking the food to where Mays Landing.
Our current food drive is to benefit the Main Street Food Pantry right here in Mays Landing. They really need things specifically. I think they said cereal, canned tuna, and pasta of any kind. And I noticed a lot of that in the bags you guys donated today. So Veronica and Alicia, thank you. If you didn't get comics but you want comics, please, we will hook you up with tons of comics. For every piece of food you donate, you get a free comic, and that's no lie.
Yep.
Yeah. So keeping on with the food, I'm going to continue with food. Are you ready?
Yes.
So we stopped by 58 South Barbecue earlier today. Chris Wilde.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of people to shout out to.
Yeah, there's so much happening, and food is so great. Chris actually had some stuff for us to pick up, and on top of that, he also made us 2 pot pies, homemade pot pies.
Wait, well, he made us.
Well, I would assume that one of them is mine, since you made me split the curds with you, which I'll get to in a minute.
Chris went to a week ago or so, went to a estate sale and saw a bunch of He-Man stuff, and was like, I bet Farpoint would want that, and bought it for us. And there was some decent stuff in there. There's also some like broken figures or some like or incompletes or just like really good stuff for like kids to play with. Figures the legs came off that you can glue them on if you want.
So your mom said no one's thanking her. We're getting
to it. Jesus Christ. So we have another lot, like a lot of stuff, He-Man stuff that like good for your kid. You know, to play with outside, not for a case.
Is that going to be up today or maybe
it's going to be up today.
Okay, great. And 2 pot pies. Presumably, I'm assuming here, one of those pot pies is mine. I would hope so, and I absolutely cannot wait to try it. Speaking of splitting food, a little later after that, not that long ago, Dave Snickers, was Mallory with him or no?
No, just he was actually picking up for her.
Oh, okay. Well, Dave and Mallory Snickers, Dave stopped by and dropped us off some cheese curds from Buffalo Wild Wings from our trip.
Yeah, people pay attention.
I am obsessed with cheese curds, and when I came in to notice the cheese curds, Justin and I immediately ate them, so they're not here anymore.
So after Alicia, after we talked about Alicia, that was last Sunday, getting the espresso machine. We were like, oh my god, an espresso machine. So all of a sudden, 2 days later, at our house, 3 cans of espresso showed up from Amazon.
Addressed only to Justin.
And I'm like, all right, someone was watching the stream, but it's someone who knows where we live.
Yeah, he went to the house, not to the store.
Yeah.
So we got a little weirded out.
We whittled it down to like a couple people.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm yawning. I might have to go make some espresso.
You need some of the espresso you want to talk about.
Turns out it was my mom.
Turns out it was your mom.
Turns out I'm your father.
So Mom sent us 3 cans of amazing Italian Lavazza espresso.
And then I haven't said anything about this yet, and I know it was her. 2 days after that, I got an Amazon box, and I shake it, and it's just like, it sounds like there's fucking broken marbles and all kinds of shit.
It
like,
sounded,
what is
it sounded
here?
scary. Like, if I had ordered something that I knew was breakable, I would have been very upset.
Not pizzelles. What is it?
Oh, now I just had it in my mouth, and I totally forget.
The Italian cookies that you dump.
Biscotti.
There's 3 things of biscotti. Now, I haven't said anything to anybody. I know that's my mother.
Yeah.
Nobody else would have.
Who else would send you biscotti?
So Penelope's like, aren't they really hard? And I was like, you have to dunk them.
Dunking.
And they don't stay hard. They're delicious.
They're hard, so they survive the dunking.
Yes. Here's the thing with the biscotti.
Biscotti.
Her son, her bambino, is diabetic. So he's sitting there pounding biscotti, but he shouldn't be.
No.
But love you, Mom.
Culture Pop. Paul Brown has a son now. Guys,
Paul's just
if
saying,
any of you...
you got a kid, we got a dog!
No, we didn't.
No.
We didn't. This is my nephew, Tucker, in case you were unaware.
Paul had a baby.
Paul had Forget the dog. Paul had a baby.
This time last week, Paul's girl was in labor.
I don't think
She
Paul
just had the baby last night, I think. She was in labor for like 76 hours.
It was not last night.
No.
He's kidding.
Liam
He's
Paul
kidding.
Brown was a healthy baby boy, born, I think, Tuesday or Monday. It took a while.
I know it wasn't on the anniversary of Back to the Future. That's because I remembered. I know Paul's really into Back to the Future.
So congratulations to
Yes,
new
everybody,
father Paul Brown,
congratulations to Paul.
who is probably going to be the best dad of any dad I know. So are we through the shout out thank?
Well, I think we are. I did make a list here of everybody. I think.
Liam is watching his first stream.
Yes.
Oh
I think.
yeah.
Oh, God. I think that was everybody. But I really wanted to hit home the whole food drive thing. Guys, there are still lots of people in our local community that are in need. And the Main Street Food Pantry
Mom,
and
we love
the
you.
Township of Hamilton Cares Initiative are two things happening right here locally that are really helping people out. The Hamilton Township Cares Initiative is run by our good friend Amy, who's probably watching the stream. What they do is they help people that can't get the things they need get the things they need. So let's say you're an underprivileged person that needs a trip to the food bank. They will bring you the food bank food so that if you can't get out, it'll come to you.
All right, a couple other things we need to address.
Yeah.
Dave brought the
curds.
curds, but he also snuck a little Baroness in there because Penelope collects Baroness figures. I don't know if she has that one, to be honest with you. The little Combat Heroes Baroness.
No, I think they made two. I have the one who does the gun out like this.
I think that's the movie version.
And
He
this
got
is
you the
the one-
cartoon
yeah.
version, which is cool.
That is great.
JR can eat a whole pack of pizzelles in a sitting. I'm not listen, I'm Italian, but pizzelles never really got it for me. I like the biscotti though.
Biscotti, you
my
have to say it,
grandmother,
biscotti.
my mother's mother loves pizzelles. It's one of her things. My mom used to send them to her all the time. Tim Haig said hello, Krampus and Mrs. Claus. That's a shout out to what we did last year. We dressed as
Oh my
Krampus
gosh,
for Halloween.
I really miss witchcraft this year. It sucks that couldn't happen this year.
Farpoint Food Critics. Man, we could just talk about anything, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, literally. Anything.
So, we're doing, like I said, and I'm going to make my mom cry.
Oh, no.
We're doing He-Man, definitely. We're going to blow through He-Man, then I'm going to get to the Ghostbusters, which I'm not done separating yet.
Oh, the Ghostbusters.
I am dedicating today's Bartertown to my little brother, who passed away in 2006. So, G.I. Joe was my thing as a kid. 2016. I think it was 2010. 4 years ago.
It's not 2010. It's 2020.
It was a traumatic, horrible year. It was a great year because we got married that year, but with Stevie, what happened to my brother Stevie was terrible. Terrible way to start off the year. Happened on my birthday. Not to bring it down, I'm going to bring it back up.
Wah, wah.
But his thing in childhood was Ghostbusters. Oh my God. Just like mine was G.I. Joe, the kid was a miniature little Peter Venkman. He had the uniform and the backpack and all the toys because our parents spoiled the shit out of us. I had all the G.I. Joes. By the time he was, of age, he had all of the Ghostbusters. So, me going through these Ghostbusters, I can't help but think of his childhood. Which is why it's important for me to have a bunch of these for the case. Because the museum, how we're doing complete collections of things. Well, that museum case is going to be the Stevie Lockney Memorial, Ghostbuster case.
You're making me cry. Right? Forget about anybody else.
It has to be. He would be so pumped right now. So, when our first real Ghostbuster collection in the store, we've always been sharing online. We shared a picture, and he was still around then, and he was like, "Oh my God, my Ghostbusters!" And we had Jurassic Park too. He geeked out about, but really the Ghostbusters. And if he was here, he'd be loving this. Venkman. So anyway, dedicated to Stevie, and let's bring it back up a little bit. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I couldn't not. I
know you could not, but how can we possibly bring it back up?
I don't know.
You're killing me.
I don't know.
Who is that? Is that a Gooper ghost?
I guess. Yeah, you mean
it's a Gooper ghost. Yellow Gooper.
There's this line. This Kenner Ghostbusters line is so extensive. There's so many versions of the characters, and my favorite thing about the line is there was a gimmick every wave. So you got the first wave of the four figures, and then they added Janine, and they added who's the little guy that got punched in the face in New York? Rick Moranis.
How dare you?
What's his name in the thing?
How dare you?
Vince Clortho. What's his real name? The attorney.
I'm
blanking.
I'm geek testing you. I'm not helping.
I said Vince Clortho. That's more random than his actual name.
Whenever I hear the name Vince Clortho, all I can think about, if you haven't seen it yet, please Google it after the stream. The Key and Peele.
It's so
urban Harry Potter. It's hilarious. It's a great skit. But they're at Vince Clortho Memorial High School. You're killing me because I can't remember his name either because you said Vince Clortho and now all I can think about is Vince Clortho Memorial High School in the wherever county it is. Louis Tully. Thank you, Matthew. I would have gotten that eventually.
Tully, yes. Oh my God.
JR, what do we think of the new Ghostbusters line that's out now? I'm guessing you mean the retro line because that's the one that incenses me. So we'll talk about that.
Well, there's two now. Now there's a retro line. And there's like the really good. I think.
Is it NECA?
It's either NECA or
Super
Mattel.
7. I can never remember.
I forget who has the now.
We've had this conversation 100 times about like the retro figures coming out on like the retro style cards. They're cool because they get people interested in the retro lines and it ends up being good for what we do. But in a way, it's a little difficult because as long as they make the figures with some differences. Like Hasbro's been pretty good with the retro line of Star Wars figures to make them just a little bit different so that someone like us can't confuse the two, vintage and new. Because repro is a pretty serious problem generally if you can't tell the difference. If someone's intending to deceive you. But in this case, like Hasbro does make them slightly different. I don't know if these new Kenner, and they're Kenner brand.
Oh, the cards are... It actually hurts the secondary market.
Yeah.
You know, who owns it now? Hasbro sees that there's money being made, so they're like, well, we still have these molds, let's make them again. And it makes it easier for like it makes it easier for like the laid back collector, the not insane collector to go find them, which is cool. And then somebody's wandering around Walmart and sees them on the shelf, they're like, oh my God, they're doing Ghostbusters again, which creates interest, and they're not going to do them all.
No.
So if somebody gets into the line, they're going to want to. I think it creates it's a double-edged sword.
It is.
It creates interest in the original stuff, but it also takes away some of the demand for the original stuff.
Yeah.
So,
as long as they are different enough from the original vintage figures that folks are not going to be able to confuse them or try to pull the wool over other people's eyes. This is a vintage toy, it's not vintage. As long as they're different, that should be fine,
JR had a crush on Janine. Listen, Janine...
Who didn't?
I know. Like, she was supposed to be, like, nerdy and annoying, but, like, she was my vibe. I was... And I actually like the actress who was in Designing Women.
You're going to make me forget her name, too. You put me on the spot.
Oh,
I love her, and I love Designing Women.
She was
married to Scott Bakula in the
Designing
show.
Women.
Ex-ly married. They were divorced. It's killing me. Someone else is
Oh,
going
my
to have
God,
to do
I'm
the name.
blanking today.
He's making me blank. So someone will answer the question for us. Bob brought up a really good point, and I'm going to repeat what he said verbatim. Yo bull who wants to arm wrestle. So we're going to give you a brief, we're going to go into
80
a lot...
pots.
80 pots. We're going to go into a lot of detail about a collection that we picked up yesterday, later in the week. We may actually do something for YouTube with this collection because it's so
Over
unique.
the top.
It's so unique and amazing. Just to give you guys the
Go on, like
stop. Just to give you guys the Reader's Digest version. Over 2 years ago, we got a phone call. Hey, I have a bunch of Rambo toys. They belong to my dad. He used to be Sylvester Stallone's bodyguard. He's got a bunch of stuff. Are you guys interested? And we're like, sure, we're interested. And we never heard back. And that was 2.5 years ago. Fast forward to 3 days ago, we get another phone call. Hey, do you remember me? I had all that Rambo stuff that belonged to my dad. You remember my dad used to know Sylvester Stallone or whatever. I've got all this Rambo stuff. Here's some pictures. This is what I want. Are you guys interested? We said sure. And
no, Matt. No over-the-top figs,
No.
unfortunately.
It's just Rambo stuff, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. So Justin and Frank went and...
JR actually saw the truckload.
Okay. Justin and Frank went and picked it up. I wouldn't fit. They were afraid I wouldn't fit in the car, so I didn't go. And it's a good thing I didn't because we would not have fit.
She wouldn't have fit. We actually, if we remembered all of JR's stuff yesterday, we wouldn't have been able to fit it all.
So it's actually a good thing. But long story short, and again, I don't want
We're
to
going to get into like a whole thing.
We're going to get
with
into
this.
the whole thing
because
with this.
the provenance, the story of this
Yes.
stuff is just as cool as the collection.
It's cooler than even the son of the gentleman who it belonged to made it sound on the phone initially.
Yes.
It is an amazing once-in-a-lifetime collection.
Gigantic. Rambo close.
And again, the provenance is outrageous. So this week,
Not about outrageous, but it's
the
cool.
story was crazy and amazing, and especially when I saw the photos and everything, it's crazy. Look forward to that this week. I think we're probably going to do like a live video kind of like this during the week at some point, but then also kind of edit it to put on YouTube, because I'm going to try to start doing some more YouTube type stuff. But suffice it to say, we got a once-in-a-lifetime, of all things, Rambo toy collection this week, with a really cool story behind it, and you're going to hear more about that this week.
Yeah, super cool.
And that made us watch a horrible Stallone movie last night called Over the Top, and it is over the top.
I've watched it before.
If you've never seen it,
Many times.
I recommend not bothering. He is a down on his luck.
I turned my head around. I'm like a machine.
He's an
like
arm.
a truck.
He's an arm wrestling, down on his luck truck driver.
Everyone knows.
I never heard of this movie until like 6 months ago when you tried to get me to watch it.
It's a Stallone 80s movie.
No,
Kenny Loggins does this.
I got 5 minutes into it and I was like,
Hagar.
I can't watch this garbage. It's terrible. And we turned it off. But last night I was in the mood for garbage. And Stallone, specifically because of the collection. And it's terrible.
Meet me halfway.
The main crux of the plot
Across the sky.
is that Sylvester Stallone is like losing his son, who he never knew, and also has to win an arm wrestling competition. The two things have nothing to do with each other.
He needs the truck.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like, he doesn't need the money or the truck from this competition to get his son back or whatever.
What's funny is he sells his truck.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't want to get into it. It makes no sense.
He sells his truck, takes the money, and bets on himself.
It makes no sense. He has a truck, right?
But the kid's already out of his life. It's not like he's arm wrestling for, like, if I win,
I can get my son back.
He's not arm wrestling like the evil grandpa.
Over the top! It's terrible. It's awful. It makes no sense. Yeah, he wasn't arm wrestling like the person who had the kid. Like, if you win, you can have your son back. That is not
I
what
love
happened.
that they do the testimonials of the
it
arm
makes,
wrestlers.
dude, and then all of a sudden it turns into like this arm wrestling, like Olympic, like, it's weird.
It's like the Karate Kid.
It's weird.
Except arm wrestling instead of a karate tournament.
Weird.
And there's
and
way
upsetting.
more people there that would really care about arm wrestling than really do care about arm wrestling. But, okay, so as a kid, though, Bull Hurley... listen, I saw that movie as a young,
It clearly
guy.
affected you.
Bull Hurley, I watched it and I was like, wow, as a teenager, I
him.
obviously wanted to be that guy.
Yeah.
Handlebar mustache, shave my head, like, I have a picture of myself.
He looks exactly
from
like
a certain
this guy.
era.
One of the characters in the show. So what's great about the movie is that they used actual professional arm wrestlers, which are a thing, or they were in the 80s at least. They used actual professional arm wrestlers in the movie. So this guy...
Hawkins' son! That's right.
It's ridiculous. The movie is just out. It's crazy.
The guy that drinks Motorola. That's the same guy that eats a cigar right before he...
And everybody is wearing Alka-Seltzer t-shirts and, like, popping Alka-Seltzers before their thing. Like, they were sponsored by Alka-Seltzer.
Really? Now I look more like the guy
sense.
who drank the motor oil. Yes, I do. Yes, but before, I used to look like...
I still see
Bull.
it. I see it under there. I see it. All right.
Yeah.
Are we done babbling about bullshit that doesn't matter? We've been on for
Earl
half
saw
an
it in
hour.
theaters.
My phone is about to die. That's no good. Ooh, I have to set an alarm for myself for 6:45 or 6:30.
Okay.
On the middle of the stream, I'm gonna have to stop and go check on some
All right,
business.
anybody new in the stream? Is there anyone new here? If there's anyone new, raise your hand.
Oh wow, it's still playing the video right there. How cool is that?
Yeah, it does that.
That's neat. I love that.
Meet me halfway.
The dog is
So,
resting.
little known fact.
Also, Dope Buns and Mike.
Michael, the son from Over the Top, was the voice of Daniel from the Transformers movie. Actually, that was probably before, because Transformers was 85 or 86. 86. And Over the Top was 87.
Meet me halfway.
So, another piece, Chris, of the truck from the movie, I believe, was also in The Wizard.
Oh, it was. It's so funny that Chris mentioned that.
Yep.
One of the IMDb entries for Over the Top was that the rig, Hawk's rig, from
Hawkins' son.
From the movie was actually
I think it's the one he won at the end.
Yeah, it's actually in
The Wizard.
The Wizard, and it still says Hawk's hauling on the side in one of the scenes.
That must have been a Gollum Globus movie too. I forget their names.
Mannheim Steamroller.
Gollum?
Gollum.
No, not Gollum. Farpoint, Food Critics, Embarrassing Stories, and Movie Analysis. Dude, it's just pop culture.
And sometimes we sell toys. Matt, that is literally...
Sometimes we sell toys.
You know, 3 people this week. I don't
think anybody's new.
I don't want to call anybody out or single anybody out, but 3 different people this week. You know, in the midst of
messaging. Share this everywhere?
And I did. I didn't. I shared it. I shared it on Into the Event. It's the only place I managed to share it. 3 separate people this week, in the midst of us, you know, doing our deals or our Bartertown pickups and all that, have said to me, "Thank you guys for doing what you're doing, because it gives me a chance to kind of forget about what's going on in the world for a few hours." And to me, I don't want to say I blew it off, but it seems silly to me that I have that power. But I hope that you guys are vegging out with us and trying to forget about your problems if you have them, and just hanging out. And it matters a lot that we matter to you. So thanks. No newbies? I don't have to go over the stinky rules?
I don't think so. If there's anybody in here not knowing what they're doing, guys, tell them.
All right. Well, basically,
I'm sharing this right my timeline right now, and I'm saying live nude show.
The dog's not wearing anything. Oh, that's not true. He's got his harness on. Nude except for the harness. Don't say that. This is a claim sale. We're going to talk about stuff, probably at length. Eventually, we're going to get around to me naming the price of the item in question. At that point, you're open to claim the item. To do so, you just want to say claim and then the name of the item. For example, Prince Adam. Claim Prince Adam. That kind of thing. The prices we're going to quote today do include free shipping in the continental United States. Anywhere in the United States, right? We're off the local pickup only deal, which was kind of just for the Halloween stuff we did because it was all so big and heavy and bulky. So the prices we're going to quote do include free shipping in the U.S. Sometime after the end of the stream, maybe tomorrow, depending, I will send you guys a link, and you can check out with PayPal, a credit card, a debit card, a bank account. We do cash upon pickup. If you want to do a local pickup, we can do that too, as long as you arrange that with us. We're cool with it. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
Oh, the most important thing, and I'm sure you guys probably, most of you know this by now, what I see on my phone is the end-all be-all. Your internet speed may vary, you may have lag, someone may be seeing it slightly before you see it. That's just kind of the luck of these claim sales. Whoever we see on our end as the first person to make the claim is the person who gets the item. So that's just, I need to say that because we don't want anyone to be sad or upset. It's the luck of the draw, the luck of the internet, and it's part of the fun and excitement of Farpoint Bartertown.
What do we always say? Like the way to do it is if I'm talking about something before I say the price and you want it, say it's Highway Haunter. No, he's not Highway Haunter. I forget his name. Yeah, Prince Adam.
Ex-cop. That's ex-cop.
Yeah. You type in claim Prince Adam or claim Adam, and if I say a price you like, immediately hit enter. If I don't, obviously just delete what you just claimed. But be ready before I say it. Have it typed already.
That's a.
So who told us that? Who
like
said us that was the way to do it?
I'm not sure. Oh, this Jitsu is.
Meet me halfway. Is he shitty?
He's pretty shitty. He's
then
in
put
back.
him in the.
He doesn't have a back on him.
Put him in the. I'll just keep making that a lot better and better.
Over here?
Yeah.
Meet me halfway.
I forgot. There was a.
Alright, are we ready to sell some stuff?
Yeah, grab something.
Here's an idea.
JR, nude except for the harness is Farpoint only fans. We may get to that point, JR, if we don't open.
It could be a long pandemic.
If we don't open sooner
It could be a
rather
long
than later.
pandemic, guys.
It could be a long pandemic.
Chris said his 80s his movie knowledge is like our toy knowledge. Dude, I mean, is there another decade, really? Is there really another decade?
Toys were the best in the 80s. TV was the best in the 80s. Movies were the best in the 80s. I challenge anybody to claim that there's a better decade for any media, any pop culture. Justin's phone is going off. My alarm is going to go off.
Let me turn my phone off.
Meet me halfway. What is today's date? The 25th?
Yo no say.
All right, I am just a big old mess here.
Yeah, it's 25th.
Big old mess.
All right, we've been on for like a half hour.
We haven't sold anything. So I don't know how you've got this. This doesn't look very well organized, I'm not going to lie.
It's not.
Okay, just making sure. Making sure that wasn't just my vision making me think.
Nope, this is just us. We haven't done toys in a while. I forget how to do it.
So my phone isn't charging. This is fun.
All right, so let's just start. Grab a Man-at-Arms. Across the sky.
Grab Man-at-Arms, Man-at-Arms, Man-at-Arms.
Up top left. Complete Man-at-Arms.
Complete Man-at-Arms, guys. Complete Man-at-Arms.
Oh, wait a second. Let me see the armor on the other one. There should be another Man-at-Arms.
Not on the table.
I thought there was... Oh! He's on the Road Ripper.
Oh.
Alright, because this one's armor is a little... He's missing one of his straps, but this one's armor is good.
Oh, I can do that right now.
Let's make one good Man-at-Arms. Complete Man-at-Arms. We're going to put the good one on. He's actually really nice. His legs are nice and tight. So, even though... Dude, I don't know how you're supposed to make He-Man guys stand. It's a real pain in the ass.
The older they get, the harder they are to
Yeah, he likes doing splits. He's good at gymnastics.
Oh, you know what you
They
should
didn't stand that well at the time.
Oh, shit.
We have an absolutely...
Oh, Mark Caro, shout out, baby!
We have an absolutely beautiful, handmade He-Man stand from our good friend Mark.
Not really handmade, more like...
3D printed.
3D printed,
I mean,
yeah.
he used his hands to make the thing do it,
He pushed
right?
buttons.
That's
did...
handmade!
To differentiate from store-bought. He didn't go buy it somewhere.
No, okay, that's fair enough.
Our good friend Mark of Mark and Dina fame here on Bartertown, former top fan Mark Caro, created this absolutely amazing He-Man stand for us, and I'm going to dress...
Oh, Matt, I don't... Oh, he said 90s toys are possibly better. 90s was a step back, if you ask me.
I agree.
Because of Toy Biz, X-Men, and stuff. Compare that to 80... We have this conversation a lot.
Everything was such a tacky color in the 90s, too.
And then 90s was, like, so gimmick-heavy with, like, shooting weapons and all that stuff.
But I guarantee, and I think I know this, Matt is a little younger than us, so he
it's his era.
feel that way. Yeah.
Paul Brown might even feel that way. But let's compare, like, Power of the Force Star Wars to, you know...
Meet me halfway.
Vintage Kenner Star Wars.
I cannot stop singing the song, and I apologize in advance.
Alright.
Oh, he's got the foot armor, so I don't know if it's going to stand.
Complete...
How beautiful is that? Standing up there, how pretty is he?
Complete
I
Man-at-Arms.
love that. Look at that. How does that look on camera?
Complete Man-at-Arms.
That is nice.
Complete Man-at-Arms.
The 90s was gimmick and bad hair.
Yes. And bad, like, musculature. Like, Princess Leia was, like... she would arm wrestle Lincoln Hawk.
Should arm wrestle Sylvester Stallone.
Bad dates.
So $20, complete Man-at-Arms. I know it took me forever to get to the price.
Complete Man-at-Arms.
$20, complete Man-at-Arms.
$20 on a complete Man-at-Arms.
Let's continue with complete, guys. That
Right?
dude, that stand is so
How
good.
beautiful is that
Contact
stand?
Mr. Mark Caro. He might.
Oh, you know what? We actually made it too close. You cannot see the stand, so we're just gonna back that out just a little bit so you can actually see the beautiful stand there. Yeah, it's weird. It's a little bit closer on here than it actually
Hello,
is
Patrick
on there.
Kiley.
That's interesting.
I got Freddie Bravo.
Okay.
Eight Leia.
Don't say it like you're questioning it.
Freddie Bravo.
You got Freddie
All
Bravo.
right. So this phone is God. What I see here is what it goes for. Meet me halfway. I can't get out of my phone.
Me neither. Thanks for that. That's going to be stuck in my head
Am I
for
tagging each item?
ever. I have a feeling Freddie might get a couple things, so maybe just give Freddie a Freddie bag.
Okay.
Freddie, he is nice, freshly changed armor, no mustache. That's just how they did them. It never. For those of you that don't know, most of you probably do. Man-at-Arms in the cartoon had a mustache. For some reason, the toy doesn't, and it boggles me to this day.
All right.
Crazy. Why?
Wow, man.
Why no
Surprising is
mustache?
insane. Hand me that complete Stratos. Let's go over him real quick.
He only had one shin guard?
Yes, he has one shin guard.
One
and
shin guard, one arm guard. That's really kind of a gladiator thing. A lot of times, like... Oh, so one of the straps is broken.
Yeah.
That's fine. That helps the price.
Halfway.
This strap is
I am
good,
not
though,
going
right?
to stop singing this song, guys.
We need to sing something else.
I can't.
Can I put them on him?
There you go.
Stratos himself is nice. He has one of his arm straps is broken, so it doesn't close all the way. It's like
JR, you should be in a band with that voice, Justin. So the Stratos straps, I think the last time we did He-Man, we had the same problem with the straps. It's a known thing that the straps were a little bit weak.
it is known.
It is known. So some of them, they're almost always broken. As a matter of fact, I think mine from when I was a kid are broken.
It still displays really nice. It's still complete, I gotta tell you. And we're gonna call complete Stratos $25.
$25 on
Where's a good
Stratos
place for that?
there. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out, and then we're gonna kind of try to remember where to put it. I'm feeling like right around there might be good.
Oh, they're talking about Man-at-Arms. People in the stream here are talking about Man-at-Arms mustache. Yeah, they did not do him with a toy with a mustache.
No, not until much later. I mean,
And the mustache was
now
so prominent.
Yeah, it was
But
like
that's because what Filmation wanted him to be.
part of his, like Mark just said, Filmation wanted to present Duncan, Man-at-Arms, as a mentor character, which was personified in a mustache.
Right? I mean,
who
Isn't
wouldn't
it all-
want this man to mentor their children?
isn't it all personified in a mustache?
Totally.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, so right here is pretty good. That's
okay,
really,
that's a good
that's
spot.
really chopped. That's strangely chopped. It's weird. My preview over there shows much more. Here it's a little bit up. But it's all good.
I can see in the thing right here, so.
Cool. Wow, Jay.
What's up, Jay Robux?
Hey.
A guy we met because he was collecting He-Man,
That's awesome.
right?
Watching
Jay, are
the
you
show.
still you still have your He-Man collection? I need some of that stuff.
All right, what do you-
I remember we moved here. He helped, and I gave him Rotar, the good guy that spins.
Really?
No, well, not Rotar, but I gave him the stand thing, which is rare. You know, the thing he spins on.
Jay, I'm gonna need that back.
Yeah, Jay, can we get that back? So, I am Mark's mentor. I'm mental. Maybe not a mentor, but I am mental.
But bump.
All right, nobody wants Stratos. $20, Stratos.
$20 on
$20.
Stratos. He's
And
complete.
then he's coming off.
He's complete. His straps just have
He's
that
got
strap
one broken
issue.
strap
Yeah.
side. That's it.
So $20 on
$20.
Stratos. All right, where are we putting stuff?
Dude,
that
I'm
isn't
telling you, some of
selling?
these guys
Over
go for $70, $80.
That says $36.99 is what I'm seeing right there.
Yeah, look.
I mean, that's insane, dude. He-Man is outrageous.
Outrageous. Like, Jen, look. $105.
Is
Sold.
that stand thing like a gear? Yeah, Jr. For Twistoid, what the hell's his name? Roton.
Yeah.
It does look like a big gear, and it kind of wiggles all around in it and
Yes.
stuff like that.
Jay's like, I still have them. Good, man. I'm glad you still have your He-Man stuff. Jay is a big He-Man collector and a big Transformers collector. He used to collect days hanging out here with us, but he hasn't been around in a long, long time.
Yeah, well, he went and got married and like
Had a new family.
Has
Not a new
kids.
family. I mean, he still has his kids. He has great kids.
his kids are.
He just got rid of his old shit.
Forget about your Jay. I don't care about seeing you. Just drop the girls off so we can hang out with them because they're cooler than you.
What else we got going on here?
I don't know, man. Pick another guy.
Put that He-Man at Arms on the Road Ripper.
Okay.
So here's an incomplete Man at Arms on the Road Ripper.
So we're retiring Stratos for now.
You just leave him there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have so much limited space here. It's like hard for me to figure out where I'm putting stuff.
Road Ripper works. Complete Road Ripper. One of the stickers fell off, but it's there. It's over. It's on the table over
Put
there.
my coffee behind me.
You could actually hurt your.
Dude, can I just say?
You can actually hurt
Can I just say?
your family pet with that.
Never get your hair caught in one of those.
Oh my god, that's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
And never
man.
have a sibling that does it to you on purpose.
Complete Road Ripper, nice stickers, except for one sticker that it's right there. We'll glue it back on. I don't care.
I don't see
With
a
an
sticker.
incomplete Man at
I have a
Arms.
dog in my lap. I can't possibly move.
$20 for the Road Ripper and Man at Arms.
$20 for the Road Ripper with an incomplete Man at Arms. They make a good pair.
Stratos has epic facial hair. I don't remember, does he? He has feathers on his face or
Dude.
something.
He absolutely. So, he does. He has a beard that just goes like this underneath, like a chin strap.
He's like a monkey.
He is like
He's a flying monkey.
He is kind of a flying monkey, yeah, kind of. Mark, oh my god, Kermit really did that. I don't remember specifically, Mark, but probably. It sounds like something Kermit would do.
All right.
Kermit wants an attorney.
We have
Oh
complete
my gosh, what did you just do?
Zodak.
Okay.
He's alright. You know, let's put him in the stand. He's got the black gun and black belt. Penelope assures me that some of them came like this. I think that this is weapon accessory pack gun and strap, but he is still complete, even though they might not be the ones.
Oh, wait, hold on. No. What are you saying now? Zodak either came with black gun and armor or red gun and armor. This is no accessory pack. This is Zodak. Hello?
Wow, so JR you still have your childhood He-Man stuff. Wow, I didn't know that, man. Wow, I'd love to see what you got. Uncle Jim is watching? Cool.
Oh, this is awesome. Should I switch him out for Stratos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides, it wasn't the Road Ripper, it was the Big Wheel.
Here. That was your own hair, not mine.
Stratos not sold. And $20 is as low as I'm gonna go.
How
If you look
low
on
can
online.
you go? How low can you go?
Yeah, so I thought Zodak stuff was like red.
Am I wrong? Look it
I
up.
don't know. No, I'm not looking it up.
I'm really sure I'm not wrong.
Complete Ram Man.
He could either come with red or like that black, like a reddish brown or black.
Ram Man.
I don't know what Frank is saying about
I
Slimmers.
forgot he came with something.
Complete Ram Man. His paint's actually really nice. He just doesn't. The silver on his wrists is gone.
Oh, and the thing with his silver is that it was not painted on. It was like a silver chrome sticker.
Exactly. So it just kind of
which always like peeled off like terribly. What are you doing there?
He does work though.
Let me see. Duh, He-Man.
He-Man.
He actually looks beautiful except for his arms.
$15.
That's a steal.
Complete Ram Man.
That's a steal.
$5. Mark said it is red, and listen, Mark knows it all.
I'm convinced I'm not wrong on this.
Kermit is not going to appear on camera. I'm sorry to say that. Frank, what are you trying to say about Slimmers? Slimers? How Slimers does the world need? I don't know what Frank is saying. It's drinking again. Brianna, you guys are epic. So Brianna was there with JR to get, a lot of the stuff was hers as well. They kind of like split the deal, so we brought it off to them. We still have some of her stuff too. She has socks on, blankets keeping her warm. That's awesome.
Sorry.
Hopefully Penelope's with us next time.
What? I was distracted by looking up. Did we say a price on Rayman?
I said $15. Right? Yep.
Okay.
Wait. Oh my God.
You forgot Banshee.
I see him.
And Barnabas is back there.
Barnabas is here. He's our baby.
Here, yeah.
I mean, he's always with us.
Barnabas is always here.
You got a claim on Rayman?
Yep. I sure do. Earl, I got your claim on Rayman. Yep.
Thank you, Earl. All right. Here comes Banshee.
I'm not getting up to get Barnabas.
In his chaise lounge.
Barnabas is fine. Barnabas spends all day just watching like videos on my phone and playing Candy Crush. He's spoiled.
Is this in the
shot? You can't have
shot?
Tucker and Barnabas in the same shot anyway. The cuteness would break the stream.
It's barely in the shot, but yeah. It's weird. Like, I brought the camera a little more forward because we had such small items to present today, and I feel like it's cutting off the bottom and top even a little more than I saw in my preview.
I'd rather have the camera close so people can see the stuff.
Yeah, same. We can't have
Banshee
and Tucker in the same shot.
Damn you, Banshee!
Yeah, it'll break the internet.
Oh, stop.
Damn you, Banshee.
Alright.
Very rare Rambo stuff I have never seen before. Yes. Frank, you're way behind. We might have a bit of he's probably watching
Frank
it right
now.
now.
Probably watching from 20
20
minutes ago. I'm making comments now.
Fast forward. I have his Adirondack chair right. I put it to the side. Alright, so that's still up.
I'm having some trouble with my phone. It's not charging for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on.
Where'd Stratos go? Did he sell?
No.
Or let's just leave the stuff here then.
Okay, it's just hard to dig all over.
Alright, so complete Manny faces. I feel like any complete He-Man guy is going to be like $15, $20.
I'm trying to think who was my favorite He-Man guy. I mean, of course, Skeletor's awesome. I really like the Sorceress. Evelyn and Tila. I mean, the girls, obviously.
Mine was always Trapjaw. It was just something super cool about him.
I feel like I like Triclops quite a bit.
Alright, complete Manny faces.
Here, let's put the guy who's actually happening on the stand of importance.
This is going to be a cheap one, guys. $10. Complete Manny faces.
$10. They're giving it away.
I know. I don't know what to tell you.
It's good. Look at them. And again, how beautiful are these stands? Mark, are you selling these stands? Can you drop your link down in the bottom? Because I'm sure some people are going to want them. They're absolutely beautiful. You all right, Tucker? There's your food if you want some. You okay? I am covered in dog hair.
That happens.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing, buddy? He's yawning. I think he's going to fall asleep.
Alright, hand me Thunder Punch He-Man. Here's a big one.
Oh, this is a big one. This one's great. Check this out.
Mark's favorite is Rio Blast. Rio Blast, talking about mustaches. Rio Blast had a mustache.
Rio Blast looks like your dad.
More like my Uncle Jules, but yeah, he had that 70s Daniels vibe.
70s Daniels.
I like Buzz Elf and Moss Man.
I love that. Moss Man is cool. I love that he's just a repaint of Beastman.
Banshee.
Banshee's trying to commit suicide over there.
How do I get this to close?
I was trying to do that myself. It looks like it's bent. So you can give it back to me and we can try again.
Well, how's it bent? There it is. Alright, so Thunder Punch He-Man is a rare one, guys. And he's complete. They call him Thunder Punch because he has caps, and when he makes a punch, the caps go pop, and it makes thunder. Gimmick. I don't know how to make the cap. We don't have caps right now. Oh.
Yeah. So you turn it and it goes pew pew, and you go pwah.
Come here, Lincoln Hawk. That was he just defunded the police.
Yeah, you just knocked down a cop. That's not okay.
Yeah, that's not okay.
No.
You dirty liberal.
He does not back the blue. He is a commie. That's not okay.
Oh my God. Let's not get into all that now.
All right, I'm gonna turn this way.
Complete Thunder Punch He-Man. He's got the correct shield. He's got his correct sword. He's actually in pretty nice shape. He does the punch motion. Let's say $50 for a complete Thunder Punch.
Wow, that is a. Are you sure? All right. He works. He's beautiful and he works really well. So I'm feeling good about that. I'm going to move Manny and I'm going to put Thunder Punch here in the area of honor.
Look, his sword and thing alone sold for $40.
The stand just broke.
Penelope just broke your stand, Mark.
It's just
So much fail.
So it doesn't go like this. It goes like this.
Don't bitch at me when you broke the stand.
I'm bitching at you. I just want to explain
So much
how
fail.
it works.
We're gonna need a bunch of more of these for Penelope to break, Mark.
I'm not. I put his
How does it make any
foot.
sense when it's only 1 foot
I'm
now?
gonna try it.
Thank you, Matt.
See, look, it's fine.
We're lucky. Penelope and her sister both did Well, Penelope did.
There we go. See,
Penelope
looks
did
great.
She-Ra, and Penelope's sister did some He-Man. So we have a pretty good He-Man collection that eventually is going to make its way.
Dude,
into the
I'll
store
never
at some
forget.
point.
I think it was Christmas. It must have been, because why else would we both have gotten gifts at the same time?
JR claimed He-Man.
It was rare for us to get new toys
Freddie,
as kids.
Thunder Punch was $50. JR claimed it though.
It was rare for us to get new toys as kids, but one year I got the She-Ra Crystal Falls and Selena got the Slime Pit. My sister Kermit got the Slime Pit.
I still have a lot of my He-Man stuff.
And who is this? This is
JR?
Thunder Punch.
Oh, you meant the guy, not the person.
He-Man. And that didn't go well for my Crystal Falls because the guys would go in the slime pit and then they'd immediately get a shower in the Crystal Falls and that slime gummed up because the Crystal Falls it was a pump and you could recycle the water. Well, once the slime got into the water, it didn't recycle up through the pipes anymore. So that toy didn't last very long, but I still have it somewhere, I think, and I absolutely loved it.
Didn't we take it
Mark,
apart,
listen.
try to fix
I think we did.
Mark, why does Penelope hate me?
I don't.
I dropped my Mamba in the room. You
What?
knocked his Mamba over.
That wasn't my fault.
Made me lose top fan.
That's not my fault. You're top fan again. You're top fan again.
blocked
by the
him.
way.
it? How did you make him lose top fan?
Selena, you weren't here.
Obviously,
It's because shit's blame Selena. She wasn't here. It's her fault.
I
So
blamed enough things on you when we were kids. It's fair.
the app, the Facebook app, is really stupid.
Man,
and
this
I
is
went-
really kind of unusable with just one
It's
leg.
not unusable.
You can continue talking.
Why? Listen, the more you embarrass me, I'm eventually just gonna get up and leave and never come back. I just want you to know that. And when
Never?
when I mean never,
Never?
I mean like never, like goodbye.
Oh, man.
I'm finally going to South America with Javier.
With Chad?
Chad, no, Chad is my European boyfriend. Javier is my South American boyfriend. See, look, it's fine.
Yeah, because it's broken now. Man, this was a great
It's gonna
idea
be-
for like 2 figures.
It's gonna be funny when he breaks the other side.
Complete Cobra Khan, $15. Complete Cobra Khan. He squirts. He does a squirt. So I needed a plumber.
Mark, you are top fan again. So anyway, I was trying to scroll up through the comments, and I accidentally highlighted Mark's name with my finger. I went like that, and the action of going like that blocked him. And I still don't know how it happened, but it happened.
Rude.
Freddie Bravo claimed Cobra Khan.
He wasn't the first person I did that to either, which is the worst part. Freddie,
Give
thank
me
you.
the Cobra. Freddy's bag over here.
Oh yeah, you could use his head as a squirter. You could actually take his head out and just squirt with it. We have a couple of his heads. A lot of times his body breaks because it gets brittle around the thing, and you could break his chest with
You
it.
could put perfume in him.
He squirts. Justin.
He does squirt.
Matt is the best at like scalpeling out
Yeah.
things we say.
All the unnecessary garbage around the innuendo that we say. Jerry Martini, guys. Jerry
Martini of the Tinkerbee gang.
Jerry Martini is the Penelope of Tinkerbee, and Maria is the Justin of Tinkerbee. Yeah, I figured it all out.
I need to have this. I need to hear this analogy.
I figured it all out.
Just so you guys don't know, Tinkerbee is another fantastic toy store.
Contemporaries.
Another husband and wife.
Yes.
Well, no, they're not married. But they have been together forever.
They are
another couple.
They are a couple.
Team.
Who
do this full time.
Just like we do. No side businesses,
no brick
real
and mortar,
jobs.
hustling online.
Yeah. So Jerry gets it. And we love you guys. Tinkerbee Toys in Allentown, New Jersey.
With like 15 E's at the end. I forget the...
I don't think there's 15.
They're just far enough away where we don't feel threatened.
Yeah, that's why you're getting a shout out, Jerry. I think there's only 3 E's. I don't think
so.
There's
How are you the Jerry?
I was just being funny. I don't know.
Oh, you didn't even have a story for that?
No, I was just being silly.
Oh my God! I thought you were gonna have like some sort of insight.
No.
Because Jerry has long hair.
Well, Jerry
is into metal. I think plays an instrument.
I do all those things.
Okay, fair enough.
That's exactly my point. I was joking. Maria's really into My Little Pony.
Oh, so just like me.
I was joking.
So yeah, obviously we're a lot alike.
Jerry and Maria are kindred spirits, and you guys should go like their page and check out. They also do live streams.
They do live.
I think Thursdays, in a group. You guys should go like their page after our stream and see what they got going on.
Jerry, actually, if you want, type the name of the group in here so people see it. Because I forget off the top of my head.
He's snoring, guys.
Okay.
He was.
The dog is
I guess when I shouted, he's snoring.
Let's go back over some of the stuff we didn't say yet. This was a complete Road Ripper with a loose, incomplete Man-at-Arms kind of thrown in. I think I said $20.
You did.
$17.
$17.
You're really just getting the Man-at-Arms for free. He's all right. His armor's broken. He doesn't have anything else, but he gets to drive the Road Ripper.
Yeah, you can't have a Road Ripper with no driver.
I think I said $10 for Manny Faces complete. Not beautiful paint, but he's a complete Manny Face.
He's alright. If you don't like his face paint, just turn his face.
I think I said 15 for Zodak. Let's say 12 for Zodak now. He's at 12. You better make notes of these.
I'm not making any notes of these.
And Stratos was at $20, right? We went from 25 to 20 because he has one broken strap. And that's it. He's $20 and that's
You sure? He's $20 even with the broken.
Yeah, go find it on eBay for less.
Go find it.
Go find it.
Go find one.
Huh?
Go find one.
You know what I'm saying?
Go find one.
Hemi Trapjaw. Incomplete, but not broken. A lot of times his little... It's so funny they put this Christmas tree decoration hook on the top of his head for him to roll. I remember in the commercial he slid down on string.
Don't snort again.
He's got one arm attachment and no belt. So honestly, $10. And his arm attachments probably sell for $10. And he's in good shape other than that. He's just very incomplete. He's missing 2 arm attachments in his green belt. So $10 for incomplete Trapjaw.
We're going to put him on the stand that I broke that's still totally functional.
Jerry said, it's eerie, this analogy.
Look, the stand works fine. Look at that. Beautiful.
Look at that. Look at you.
There's a little dust on him, if you guys can see that on camera. It's just from the baby wipes that we use.
So we use baby wipes because they're very non-abrasive and very gentle. A lot of times they don't take stickers off, which more abrasive things do.
Yeah.
And they don't damage paint because they're meant for like babies' bottoms. But it does leave like a fabric-y residue sometimes. So it is what it is.
What did we say on Trapjaw? Refresh my memory.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I told you to write them down.
I can't.
I think I said $10.
There's no point in writing it down because if we don't sell it, then it's on there for nothing next to it.
What if somebody goes back and is watching this a little bit later? I believe I said $10 and Chad claimed it.
I see that. Thank you.
Chad, are you new here? I don't recognize your name. Do we Livesy? Do we recognize Chad?
I do not recognize Chad's name, so that's a good time for us to go over the rules.
He claimed perfectly. He waited till the price was
said.
said, and he said the name of the thing when he claimed it.
Yep.
At the end of this, you're going to get an invoice.
It's just going to be a link that you can click on.
Yep.
And you can check out with any credit card, debit card, bank account, or PayPal balance.
And I got to tell you, if this is your first time buying from us, it's a lot easier if you shoot us a message right now saying, hey, I got Trapjaw. That way it's easy for us to find you to invoice you. If not, we have to go through the whole stream and find you on this.
It's what we do.
It is, but if you want to, DAP
is watching. David Allen Pratt, the voice of South Jersey.
See, here's the thing. It tells us when people are watching, but they might click in and see our face and click right out.
That doesn't mean we can't talk about them. Yes, see my face.
David Allen Pratt is the voice of South Jersey.
He is the voice of South Jersey.
And he was in The Sopranos. We love saying
We say that every time we see his name. David Allen Pratt, we met him when he came to one of our very first events here at our new location. way back in 2017 when we first opened. We did a breakfast cereal early morning party where we watched cartoons and ate cereal here in the store.
I remember that.
It was really fun.
Dina saw that. Mickey Mouse all the way back there.
Oh, what's going on with Mickey?
Chad is a long-time listener, first-time caller.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let's see
Who's
Prince
next?
Adam.
Prince Adam's cool.
He needs to be cleaned. You might want to take a baby wipe to him.
Oh,
while
I
I'm
need
talking.
the item.
Oh, yeah, you do. Serena, this is a new person, but just give him the bag. It's
Here's
all good.
Prince
Chad.
Adam.
He's getting a bag right now.
Chad.
It's funny, I said the word Chad
You
earlier.
did say the word Chad earlier.
Chad is always the go-to of Penelope's lover.
When Justin likes to make fun of my many boyfriends, he just calls them Chads. So.
Hanging Chads.
See, look, this is perfect. It still
Oh, because
works
Chad's never heard that before.
just fine.
You work for who? Did David Allen have a coffee shop that we didn't know about? Christine worked for somebody, maybe Chad, maybe David Allen Pratt. Kristen, I'm sorry. Please specify, because if David had a coffee shop, I didn't know
So
that.
Dave Snickers just said, next T-shirt idea: Farpoint Bartertown. That's it. Find a better deal on eBay. Go find it. I love it.
Go find it
one.
is
I dare you.
is me and Frank's go-to.
Go find one.
Sometimes we'll have a thing in either a certain condition or a certain completeness.
Go find it.
And some stuff is rare, and when the price is the price. If not, go find it. And that's that. That's
It is meant to imply.
And he
you're
always
not
says it
finding
in
your
this
price.
like vaguely Italian accent.
Go
Go
find
find
it.
one. Go find
go
it.
find one.
Give him a biscotti.
Is this
Stop with my
All
biscottis.
right. How much is Prince Adam? Did we say?
I didn't say yet.
Okay.
He needs to be cleaned
But
up.
I have to write it down here, right? And then if you change your mind about the price, I then have to go back and change it, right? Is that what we're doing?
Welcome to what Kermit usually does.
The Motu Clark Kent. Yeah, but here's the thing. Clark Kent could actually hide it a little bit with the goofy glasses and the hat.
Dude.
Prince
so,
Adam ain't hot. He's
hold
first of all, he's
on.
wearing fucking spandex.
He
He's
is.
jacked to the
So
gills.
it's funny. That whole thing with Christopher Reeve, Clark Kent, Superman, and like you can't tell. Dolly Parton once entered a Dolly Parton lookalike contest, and she only placed third. So let that sink in for a moment. People are dumb.
about it.
People are dumb, and a lot of people just don't notice things.
First of all, Eternia was a weird place.
It was.
Because everyone was built like this. Everyone. The
No,
gardener.
even Tila,
The
kind of.
chef. Look at those thighs.
What are you doing?
It was a missed opportunity that they didn't make She-Ra out of the same molds as Tila. And didn't make Bo one of these. Well, they weren't really from Eternia. Maybe the steroids are different on Etheria.
Etheria is...
Yeah.
Everything's more ethereal.
They didn't have the same steroid content.
They did not. Well, here's the thing about Eternia. The water, it all has steroids in it, so that's why everybody's super
Adam
jacked.
had lighter skin, which darker skin makes you look more ripped, so I guess that's why He-Man was a little more... If you guys haven't seen the He-Man toys that made us, go watch it. Because the guys who are behind it, the Mattel guys, are fucking characters. You think we're goofy?
Oh, God.
You gotta see remember the little skinny guy who's like, He-Man was supposed to be, this big jacked guy. 25 bucks for Prince Adam. I want to tell you, his vest is very nice, no rips. The vest alone is probably worth that. Prince Adam's a very sought after figure. He doesn't have his belt or his purple sword, but he has the vest and his body's in pretty good shape. Obviously, he works out every day, so he needs to be cleaned. But we'll do that before we ship it.
Robert Knack. He-Man is the best. Robert
Holy
Knack
crap!
is probably the biggest He-Man collector we know. Hi, Robert. How are you? How are things? Haven't seen you in a while. Hi.
No, JR, Trump is not ripped because he's tan, but he does the tanning thing because people being tan is attributed to being healthy, I guess. I don't know about orange. Like, that is attributed to having bad kidneys or something,
Yeah,
right? Like,
Dina's actually saying he's not tan, he's orange. George Scully, steroids are better than fluoride. George Scully.
I don't know. I'd rather have my teeth than big guns. Because listen, if you're on steroids but you don't actually work out and you're on steroids, you just get
What
massively
is that?
fat.
Hold on. What is that Arnold thing you always do? The hand thing? What is he?
Well, I do it with the sword. I don't know the sword.
Okay, wait.
But that came
So
from one of
it's
his
a
bodybuilding
fist?
poses.
It's a fist and then a hand?
So Arnold, we're going all over the place
I
here.
don't know.
Arnold was one of the best bodybuilders of all time because he brought in this aesthetic of when he posed, he had this whole like symmetry, flowing thing.
Drama.
So the sword pose, and I'm not muscular, so forgive me here.
I'm gonna put you
But
down,
he used to do a
Tucky.
bicep and a straight arm up like this, and there was I don't know if I have the symmetry right, but it like lent itself to being like statuesque.
Sorry.
And that's what Arnold brought. One of the many things that the Austrian oak brought. And Arnold, get better. You just got another heart valve.
Oh.
I can't wait till we can change the Constitution and we can make you President of the United States.
Dominic just picked up some of his stuff from Bartertown the last couple weeks, and his son loves his Vegeta costume. That is awesome, Dominic. Please send us some pictures of you guys dressed up for Halloween. That would be really cool.
Alright, so nobody wants Adam.
Tucker's checking out the Thundercats.
Tucker can check out whatever he likes. Can you guys hear his little feet on the floor?
Tucker is a bad boy. He's grounded today.
So Arnold, it's funny about his calves.
Yeah,
he worked his ass off on them because he knew that according to his symmetry, his calves were like his weakest link. So he ended up getting some pretty, comparatively, some pretty big calves. But early on, they were his weakest link. And dude, he also brought personality to it that wasn't there. He would go out there smiling, and he was so cocky. Go watch Pumping Iron. He's one of my, if not my, biggest hero. Not because he was like jacked physique, because obviously I don't have the dedication for that, but because of his drive, determination, work ethic, as it turns out later in life, he's a good person. You know what I mean? Maybe our politics aren't 100% the same, but the dude ended up. Look at the stuff he says and how inspiring he is to people.
He cheated on his wife.
Everyone's fucked up.
What?
No, there is no perfect person. He's not Jesus Christ. I'm not saying that he's the second coming.
His wife. I have a problem with that.
So anyway, Chris Wilde could probably comment on this. We're talking to a fat guy about fucking physiques now. Evil Lynn, in gorgeous shape. She's missing her staff. She's fucking gorgeous though.
Her legs are nice and tight.
Yep, $12.
Let's see. Does she fit in here? I don't know if her foot fits. Even if I didn't break it, I don't know if her foot fits in here.
But you did break
I hope so. I hope one day they can do an Arnold biopic. But there's no one that could play him. Yeah, there's no one that could play him.
Who played him in that one movie?
He'd have to play himself. That'd be just weird.
What, in Bigger? I forget the guy's name. I forget his name. He did okay but not as I don't know if he could play all of Arnold's life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Evil Lynn has been claimed by Freddy. Did you say 12?
Pumping Iron is one of my favorite documentaries as well. It's funny because he was kind of playing a character in it, or he was like playing the ultimate level of himself.
Freddie, I got your claim on that. Thank you so much. I have dog hair in my eye.
Let me see that Tila with the shield and the staff. So here's a nearly complete Tila.
Tucky's looking at Justin's wrist.
Hi, Tucker.
Stop petting Tucky.
Yeah, he wants to be petted.
Hi, Tucker.
He wants to be petted.
Tucker's a bad boy. He'd shoot on my backpack and barks when he's left home alone.
So all she's missing is her
headdress.
Her headdress, her snake
headdress. Her snake
headdress.
goddess headdress.
It's funny. Oh my God, Mark. Really? Mark said he likes his attorney women loose.
So does Arnold Schwarzenegger. Bum.
His son does look a lot like him, but I don't know if his son could ever get big enough. I guess it doesn't matter in a movie for him to get to those proportions with dude, at one point he had 22-inch arms, I think.
Is that big?
Or no, 18-inch arms.
Is that big?
A 52-inch chest. Well, what was your waist at its smallest?
I mean, when I was an infant, 3
No,
inches.
as a grown woman, you probably had
You do not ask a woman that.
I'm just saying his arms were probably close to the size of your waist. Think about that.
It's weird.
So, and then he had a 54-inch chest or 52-inch chest and a 32-inch waist. That's, it's dedication.
There's a lot of baby wipe dust here, so I'm just blowing it up.
Tila, near complete. She's just missing her headdress. She has her shield unbroken, which the shield's always missing. $20, Tila.
Near complete Tila, $20. Just needs her snake armor, as it were.
Yeah, so Hogan had gigantic arms. Hogan was also, I think, probably had 3 inches on Arnold. But Hogan also never had the definition Arnold has. Oh, are we really getting into bodybuilding?
We're looking at He-Man right now, so it makes a lot of sense.
Freddy is fucking on it.
Freddie is on it. Freddie, I got your claim for Tila.
They could CG it, Alicia. That's probably a good... It's funny they'd have to CG a human.
Yeah, that's... Freddie? That is...
Listen, this is my last thing I'm going to say about Arnold. I I do love Arnold, man. I'm sorry, I do. I wish they would have
a poster of Arnold.
I wish they would have given him. Well, Conan the Barbarian is my favorite movie of all time.
King Conan never happened. And
I wish they would have given him King Conan, although he's not the action star. Listen, I thought the last Terminator was good.
I liked it.
The girl power Terminator.
I liked it a lot. Don't dismiss it by.
I'm not. Dark Fate was a good movie, and Arnold was good in it.
I liked it a lot.
Which I was hoping that finally he's proved that he can make a good, but it bombed at the box office.
It did, which sucks.
And so the problem is the last few Terminator movies have bombed, and no studio is going to put a movie on Arnold now. And plus, the people who own the rights to Conan don't want to do another Arnold movie. But I wish he could have done a King Conan where he's older, maybe had a kid or something.
Yeah, it could have been like the Passing of the Torch movie, kind of like that terrible fourth Indiana Jones was supposed to be.
What
we don't talk about? The one that we don't talk about.
That had so much potential.
But so he did a couple movies before Conan, but Conan's where he really burst on the scene. It would have been nice to him to say goodbye to the character as maybe one of his last films. That would have just been like kind of poetic, and it is what it is.
Next.
Hogan's Pythons, brother.
Oh God, who's next?
Hand me somebody. Battle Armor He-Man. Let's see. You got to check that Battle Armor, see if it works. No.
No, his mechanism doesn't work. He displays good, but his mechanism, his swinging waist mechanism no longer works. His battle armor function works, but his swinging waist doesn't. Yeah, his chest works great. His legs are loose, and his.
So he just displays well, just to sit there and he's got his armor and stuff.
You want me to do somebody else? He's just very loose overall. He displays great if you just want to put him on your desk with one of these beautiful stands. But he's got some loose bits. You want to do it? Dead air.
I'm thinking.
Justin Arnold sitting in a tree. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, God. All right, so... Battle Armor He-Man.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor. My name is Richard Kimball. I'm a kindergarten teacher.
Wait, Richard Kimball was
Oh no, that's the.
No, Richard Kimball was the fugitive.
Yeah, but he was Kimball, I think. John Kimball, something like that. It was damn Kimball.
What was his name in
You think this is the real Quaid?
The Martian one.
It is.
Quaid. It was Quaid. Thank you.
Dennis Quaid.
What are we doing with him? He also has.
Who's your daddy? And what does he do?
Oh my God.
Battle Armor He-Man, $15. That's a good deal for
$15.
a good display.
$15 on Battle Armor He-Man.
Dude, we could do Arnold quotes. Oh, stick around. Vincent, I'm your brother.
Turbo Man.
Oh God. Turbo Man.
All right, how much on him?
$15.
$15 on Battle Armor He-Man. He has seen better days, but there's still lots of love left in him. $15 on that bad boy. If you just want to stick him on your desk, he's.
Let me see Tila right there.
Another
Tucker,
Tila?
yeah, $10. Loose, incomplete Tila.
Loose, incomplete Tila, $10.
Good shape.
Good shape.
Decent.
No
Now you know what?
accessories.
The $8 because she has a little rub on her thing. That's. You know what? If nobody claims her, she's going in the tub with the rest of the stuff over there.
$8 on Tila.
True Lies was awesome. I actually worked in a movie theater in like 90. I think it was 94, 95 when it came out. Yeah, I'm glad you broke that stand.
Her feet wouldn't have fit anyway,
True Lies
jerk.
was phenomenal.
So rude.
Oh, and that's James Cameron.
See what I have to put up with?
Put both feet in one stand.
JR said the last one I bought from you just had an axe and a sword. I don't know what that means. 15 less He-Man?
Battle Armor He-Man only comes with an axe
and a shield, no sword. He doesn't come with a sword.
Now I'm really confused. Selena, that wasn't a bad idea. Thank you.
Oh,
Tila's $8, right?
$8.
$8. I gotta write that down.
Let's just go through some 10s here. We got 2. Give me those Triclopses. Kristen claimed Tila. We got 1 very nice Triclops, no sword. $10, incomplete. Very nice though. And then we got 1 not as nice. He's got some. He's a beater. He's a beater. $8.
So we're doing 10 and 8?
10 for the good one, 8 for the one that has some markings on his leg. We have to get off an Imagine Eraser. I don't know. He's all there.
I need to see which one is nicer.
Oh, that one's way nicer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You can't, not even.
And 8.
How much just for Battle Armor He-Man shield? JR, I have a shield for you if you need a shield.
Yeah, I'm not
He
gonna
should.
start
If you
there.
bought a Battle Armor He-Man, I don't know. I mean, I don't remember what it was. Maybe we priced it the way it was supposed to be. Battle Armor He-Man's not supposed to come with a sword. He only has a shield
Look
and
him up
an
real
axe.
quick, because I can never keep that one straight. He only comes with 2 things, but I can never remember which 2. I think the shield. I think it's a shield and an axe. I don't
It is
think
a
he has
shield. And
sword.
I'm telling you, it's a shield and an axe.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you over here.
I got Tila.
Blowing up.
I sneaked her off the table.
And Dina claimed the good Triclops. A good one. Dina, I got your claim on that one.
I could be wrong. So he only comes with a shield and an axe. JR, he's complete.
No,
He has
no. He
a
comes with
sword
an axe
and
and
an
a sword.
axe.
He doesn't come with a shield.
He doesn't come with a shield,
He does
which
not
is
come
why
with a
you
shield.
didn't get a shield.
Yeah, so this shield does not go with this guy. So we're
Your
gonna take-
Battle Armor He-Man is complete.
We're going to take the shield away, and we're going to drop him to... Ugh.
$10.
Yeah, okay. $10 on
You can't beat that.
Battle Armor He-Man. His battle armor still works. His
But
legs
his
are a little
waist
loose.
doesn't
but
work.
it's
Yeah,
no
he
big
only
deal.
comes with a shield
This is an
and
extra
a
He-Man.
sword and a shield.
Sword and a shield. He doesn't... No, a sword and an axe. He doesn't need a shield. He
Fuck!
has battle armor.
Sword and an axe.
If you're wearing heavy armor, you don't need a shield. I think that's the point.
Is that right? How about that? But Matt just said it's just shield and axe.
Go on He-Man.org. Don't look on eBay. People are stupid. Go on He-Man.org. Guys, if you are into He-Man and you've never been on he-man.org, you're doing yourself a great disservice. It is...
There's so many great...
yeah. It is the Yo-Jo of He-Man.
And Yo-Jo's going away probably.
Which is insane.
Why is it going away?
Somebody bought the site and aren't going to keep up with it or something. I don't know
Somebody
how it works
bought
with
it and
websites.
they're putting it into the ground. I have no idea why. Makes no sense. I don't get it.
Yes, Battle Armor He-Man only came with a
Not yet, but I need to.
sword and an axe.
Yes.
No shield.
He doesn't need a
I was
shield.
wrong.
He
I was
doesn't
wrong.
need a shield.
I was wrong.
Because he has armor.
I was wrong.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. The shield adds +2 AC. Dave, you're not wrong. And those cheese curds added some hit points to me earlier. I really needed that. So thank you again, guys. Well, it turns out Buffalo Wild Wings sells cheese curds. Who
Matt
knows?
wants to know if we have any of the Master Universe classics. Yeah, we have a couple in the store.
Do we?
Yeah, in the boxes right there.
A techie.
I think it's like Battlefield, Tila and Evelyn.
Are those classics?
Yeah, they're classics.
That's a classics. I don't think that's a classics. What is that? Maybe it's a classics.
It's
I don't know.
it's a Filmation looking.
Oh,
classic.
it's Filmation. Okay,
So-
that's right. That's right.
First of all, they don't stay in store. The classics are so freaking popular, man. And our He-Man diorama was all because of those classics when we made that.
Oh, I missed that whole thing. All right, nobody wants this beater Triclops.
We were every one of us was confused about
the axes,
sword or
the swords,
shield.
the shields.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
and because they're two S words, it began with a bloody S. Nobody wants that $8 Triclops.
meh.
So put them in that box over there, because that's going to be a nice lot at the end of this.
Sorry, I'm punching with him right now. I'll get back to you in a
Go
minute.
get punchy. Sorry, so let's go over the stuff that hasn't sold yet real quick.
Wow, I threw him in the tub and he's standing perfectly. Like, that's so strange.
He is.
Somebody claimed the $10 Triclops.
Yes, I got that. It was Dina.
Yes.
It wasn't somebody.
It's
It was
already in the-
Dina.
It's already in the bag in the tub.
This thing is
Road Ripper.
15 Road Ripper with a freebie incomplete Man-at-Arms. We're going down to $15 on this Battle Armor He-Man incomplete. Legs are a little loose. He no longer does his
But he displays
spinning, but he displays well if you have a nice stand.
fine. Yep.
Strato's complete, but with a broken strap there.
20.
$20 on him, no lower?
Nope.
Alright. Man-at-Arms, complete. Little bit of paint rub.
That's not Man-at-Arms, that's
I'm
Manny
sorry,
Faces.
Manny Faces, the man. He's one of the men.
$10.
$10 on Manny Faces. And this Zodak with the black
$10.
armor is also $10. And down, last but not least, we have Prince Adam.
I think I said $20.
$20 on Prince Adam.
Yeah.
I think you originally said 25, but his
That's it.
his
That's
vest
as low as I'll
his
go.
vest
His
is
vest is
worth
really
$20.
nice. Yeah.
Beautiful. Other than some baby wipe dust, it's absolutely
Give me
beautiful.
Squeeze.
Squeeze. I love this guy. Check him out. He's got the bendable arms.
Yep, $20. He's actually pretty tough.
$20 on Squeeze. Check him out.
You can
He
make him
is
stand
just-
with this thing. I need a drink. Will everybody forgive me if I get up?
You're not gonna be able to. I'd have to move too. It makes no sense.
Can you just go get me a thing of water?
Here, take the dog.
I need water.
You're making me get up.
I forgot to put water here with myself.
So
I want to get through the He-Man.
I am wearing sweatpants,
Oh.
and you're making me get up.
Don't just slide sideways.
Slide sideways and do what?
Let me out.
No, I'm not gonna let you out.
Hi, Tucker. How you doing, buddy?
Just forgive my
What
sweatpants.
you gonna do? Tucker gonna boo. Hey, buddy. So, when I've been with Penelope for 16 years, and she's never liked dogs. Ever. I've never seen her pet a dog, interact with a dog other than running away.
I've known her for, how old is she?
We don't want to say, but you've known her all that time.
Yes, since about a week after she was born, because they kept you in the hospital back then.
I've
never seen her interact with a dog like this.
I look so much younger than I am that you guys can say it. I'm 41. For 41 years, I'm not a dog person. I'm just not.
Tucker she has turned the corner.
No, I haven't. Dogs are big and scary, and I'm a small person.
Has she turned the corner?
Tucker is small and cute, and he's not aggressive. He likes me for some ungodly reason. I can't imagine why.
He's a barking cat.
He's really a barking cat. It's true. He's really just a cat. Did you put him back on my lap? Are you back on
Someone
my lap?
did, because he's there.
Here, say hello to everybody at home.
Thank you, Rocky. Another person who brings us stuff all the time. Rocky always stops by when he comes by on a Sunday to pick up his special toys or whatever he's into. He's one of our inner circle favorites. And he always brings like a case of water and some snacks. And
Yeah, he's always bringing us.
He's a nice Italian boy.
He's just a very sweet guy who's always bringing us stuff. He's amazing. All you guys are amazing. Always bringing us stuff.
JR claims Zodak.
I see that. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's not... I could sing everyone's praises. Like, there's not anyone... Everyone is, like, so in the circle and supportive.
What was again?
$10.
Yeah, $10. We can add this to the tub that I failed to send with them last.
Yeah, water. Water. What do you guys call it? It's water. I don't know what you call it out there in
Is it water?
Yinsville.
Is it
JR?
Water?
It's water.
Is it?
So
wait a minute. Is JR in Yinsville? We're driving back to Pittsburgh.
He's from Yinsville, Yinsburg, whatever you want to call it. So here's the thing about a big dog. If you get it as a puppy, it starts out like Tucker, and it will love Penelope. And as it grows, it will just be a big version of Tucker who will love Penelope.
I already have a big hairy thing that loves me. That's you.
So hand me Stinkor.
You are Stinkor.
Stinkor, missing his shield.
Did you call him a Stinkor?
Still kind of smells like Stinkor a little bit.
Ew. That's not an advantage.
He's only missing his shield. He's in pretty good shape.
His legs are really nice and tight.
Yeah, I'm gonna say $15 to start on Stinkor. Just
I say that.
yes, Kristen. Water. That's what we drink here in South Jersey. Water. So my brother lives in Tennessee. Not Stevie, my brother Johnny, and my nephew Emmett. One day I forget if we were video chatting or I was talking on the phone, and I said watermelon, and he said, "Uncle Justin, what is watermelon?" He had no idea what I was talking about. He thought it was like some sort of melon made of wood. Does he smell like pine? Fall back.
Freddie, I got your claim for Stinkor.
Freddie is killing it.
Freddie is killing it.
Give me Cyclone.
I'm sorry, what did you say on Stinkor?
I think I said 15 on Stinkor. Because he's in really nice shape. Oh, he's only missing his shield.
I can't bend over with the dog in my lap. Who did you want me to hand you?
Cyclone.
I gotta do it. I love this. I love this action. Cyclone has the coolest He-Man
It is a cool
action.
gimmick.
I think it's my favorite. And when he has his shield, it's even cooler because it's like spinning and like it's a neat trick. Spinning.
Back to the Mossman smell debate.
Is a neat trick.
Oh,
They
no,
both
no,
smelled.
Mossman almost smelled like pine.
Yes.
Stinkor smelled like patchouli.
Yes.
Cyclone is always loose. I think it has to do with his gimmick.
We can try.
Always
spinning.
And that's a neat... Spinning's a neat trick.
I said that already.
I know. He doesn't have his chest sticker. He doesn't have his shield. He's just Cyclone. $8.
$8 on Cyclone. He wants to go home with you. He desperately needs a new home.
Freddie said he's working on his Motu display at home. He is working on it.
That's awesome. $8 on.
Freddie's has been coming down here more than he's been going to work probably. He said last week he was at a baseball game. He's the first base coach, and he was trying to watch the stream while he's coaching first base. I feel bad for the team.
That is
an intervention, maybe.
Yeah, dude. Or if I was Cyclone and that was my power, in addition to my power would be all the vomit spraying in a circle because I get motion sick.
On everyone.
That brings me to a story.
They're always missing the decal, man. That decal's tough on there.
It's tougher than it's tougher than the fake orb.
The glue is bad.
Even. All right, are we moving on?
Yeah, buzz off. I just want to get through. So the ones that we set the price, yeah, you're facing that way. Perfect. We got 2 buzz offs in very similar condition. He doesn't have his axe.
They both have both of their wings.
Buzz.
No axe and no little buzzy hat. Their little buzz hats. Buzz.
Let me see that one. Paint is better on this one, so I'm going to say $10 on this one and $8 on this one. Or you could do a set deal for...
Why would you want them both?
I don't know. You can army build them. Dude, it's a swarm.
I can't even pretend to be mad. You're so fucking annoying. Buzz. So Buzzy Boy and Buzzy Boy Jr. here, $8 and $10 respectively. Better Buzz and
10 and 8.
10 and 8.
Give me Battle Armor Skeletor. Let's do the same thing here.
We can try spinning.
Incomplete, both. Neither of them have the sword or this Havoc staff. Let's see if the chest works though. Chest works on this one.
Alright, which one of these was the $10 one?
The one with the better face paint. Oh, chest paint.
This one. This is the $10 one. Earl, I got your claim on the $10 buzz off.
Alright. I think this chest is broken. So that's going to go into the kid play with lot.
Let me make sure it's broken. Oh, it's broken.
This is a perfectly good, in actually very good shape Battle Armor Skeletor.
Let's put him in a bit.
$15. He doesn't have a sword or a Havoc staff.
Oh my god, he is in amazing shape.
I'm giving it away. If he had a sword and Havoc staff, he'd probably be $50 or $60. So
he's really nice.
He is
very
really nice.
tight, good paint, good working chest. Wow.
I'm low. I'm low on that, aren't I?
15?
Yeah.
You're low on that, but I'll let you get away with it.
All right.
That's a steal. Somebody better grab that, or
Let me see those 2 Stratoses.
I'm gonna bring it up.
All right, we got 2 Stratoses. They both have their backpacks.
We can try.
I mean that's all. You know, they don't have their arm things. The paint is better on this one. I'm gonna say $10. $10 for both of them.
So we just got a question. Nick asked, how much for the broken Skeletor for my 4-year-old? Are we gonna sell that as one giant lot?
So Nick, I have. We're putting together like all that kind of stuff that has like a broken pieces or like
good for the kids
that are good for kids to play with. We're gonna have a whole huge lot of that. I don't know if we want, it's a really good lot. There's going to be a Grayskull in it, a Snake Mountain in it, but all incomplete and with broken pieces here and there, but perfect for your kids to grow up like you did playing outside. So we're putting all that kind of stuff in there. But that'll be up that'll be up at the end of the He-Man portion of this, and then I'll move on to the Ghostbusters.
End of the He-Man
$10 each for the Stratoses. Oh, we have another Tila, don't we?
Oh, I didn't realize there was one more Tila.
$10 loose incomplete Tila.
$10 on another.
Oh wait, didn't I say to put it in there earlier?
I don't know. Did you? This is a different one?
Yeah, no, this one had the bad paint. Put her in the play with.
Okay.
Chad.
I'm seeing that.
Alright, and then we have Blade from the movie. Incomplete.
What did Chad claim?
Beat up paint. But he stands well. His paint's just rough. He's gonna go in a lot too.
Skeletor?
He's gonna go in a lot too. He's rough.
It looks like someone chewed on him.
Yep. Alright, so shit. Shoot. If you're not watching this with your kids, we curse a lot.
No, don't watch this with
for
your
toy
children.
people.
It's bad.
It is.
We've got probably my favorite He-Man vehicle, Stridor.
I love him.
with a mecha neck. Incomplete mecha neck, but he works.
Is that his sticker?
No, this sticker goes with something.
The Road Ripper.
That you said it went with. No. I'm covered in dog hair. It's driving me crazy.
Welcome to my life.
I'm just trying to make room here. I can't lean forward because there's a dog on my lap.
Again, welcome to my life.
Alright, this goes with this.
Alright, so mecha neck is incomplete. I just wanted to put him there so we had a driver. His neck does work though. He's not broken or anything. He's fine. And his neck gimmick works just fine. Reminds me of a... Oh, never mind.
What does it remind you of?
It reminds me of lipstick. It reminds me of lipstick. Right?
Yeah.
So, mecha neck and an incomplete Strider. Strider needs his helmet and a tail, and he would be complete. And a mecha neck. Oh, we gotta ship this shit though, don't we? We're not back to no shipping.
We're not back to no shipping.
20
Yeah, that's okay.
$20.
$20 on the incomplete Strider with an incomplete mecha neck, but his mechanism still works.
Nothing wrong. Strider needs a tail and a helmet, and he's complete. Mecha neck needs his armor and his club.
His club, his little yellow club.
But for $20, that's just a you're there.
All right.
Matt said the best Motu vehicle is the Land Shark.
Purely because of the commercial.
I actually remember. I'd love to redo it.
Down? Are you hopping down?
The Castle Grayskull commercial when they're playing.
Castle Grayskull, and it's mine.
And it's mine. Not so fast, E-Man. I want to redo 80s commercials. You remember the commercials where the kids are playing with G.I. Joes, and they're sitting there, and it's like little kids. I want to redo those commercials with adults.
JR claims Strider unspecified with pickup.
With grown-ass men. Well, we'll be bringing this to you.
Kermit, that's for JR. If you run out of room, you can actually put it in that box down there with the clown head sticking out.
And then before we get to the...
Straight ahead?
Oh, I have a Snake Mountain here.
There's a clown head.
That one?
Yeah, there's a clown head and a steak.
He'll just stay here beside me for a bit.
Okay. Give it.
I'm never good at that. Alright, this is a complete Panther.
You can try.
His flocking's a little messed up here and there. It's missing on his leg. But he still displays fine, as you can see. This is a complete Panther with a battle armor Skeletor. Chest needs some love. Alright, this is about display. So put him on there. Vintage battle armor Skeletor with a sword, no Havoc staff, and a complete Panther with some flocking missing. This is going to be a good deal because they're kind of beat up.
Aw, Tucker just walked over to that mirror and looked at himself.
$40 for the set.
Yeah, here man.
And as you can see, it displays really well. It's just not like high grade collector. If it was a high collector grade, it'd probably be $100. So.
I don't want to feel good. I want to feel evil.
Do we have the Dino figure carrier? We that got.
Oh, the Dino.
You can do it.
He's talking about Battle Bones. Somebody already got that.
Yes.
Somebody stopped here when I first started going through this, and one of our regulars got it. Not that you're not a regular, but you can't claim Panther without Skeletor.
Stop.
All right, so JR, you claimed it first, even though you said without Skeletor, but you want it $40 with Skeletor. If not, I'm going to go to Kristen.
Down, Tuck.
I'll let you guys arm wrestle over that.
I'm not going to charge you $40 for the Panther, though. So. So
no. 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 You guys have to arm wrestle for it or something. So somebody got it, but we don't know who.
Well, JR got it. He can do what he wants with Skeletor.
Alright. Alright. He-Man. This is JR's. Alright. What's left up here? What do we got?
Snake Mountain.
You know there's an extra dog over here.
Snake Mountain?
Yeah.
How is it?
It's not bad. It's not 100% complete. So here's Snake Mountain. It's missing one of the eye stickers. You can see the stickers coming off a little bit there. Let me see if there's any broken tabs or anything. A lot of times these can't tell.
Looks like the tab side. There is some stress right there on the hinge.
Purple.
Here, let me look at it. There's a little stress on the hinge, but that's not broken. And the tabs are
Both tabs are there.
Make sure everybody's actually, yep, tabs are there.
Open it up.
Dog hair on Panther.
We could try spinning. Oh, I never realized underneath the eyes, there's actual eyes.
Yeah.
Underneath
Oh,
the
it's
eye
molded.
stickers.
Yeah, the
that's
stickers
really
come
cool.
off. Yeah.
Can you move Quasimodo real fast? Alright, Snake Mountain.
You have a customer down here.
You're gonna have to hold on, buddy. Snake Mountain. What's going on with Snake Mountain?
Well, it's facing the opposite direction, so I can't see what's in it.
I'm sorry, I assumed you would have known.
I don't remember.
The announcement. Tucker, he's gonna
Okay.
There's a net.
So the net is here with both hangers. Good. The trap door is not there that falls into the net. It's got one of the
Ladder
walkways.
and one of the walk down me on the walkway.
Just like always, these walkway railings are always broken.
Yeah.
This railing's here; it's just not clipped in. This railing is
And this
missing
one's
part of
broken.
it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. The
So-
face on Snake Mountain reminds me of a Muppet too. It's the mouth.
It's very
Mark.
Muppety.
It's the mouth.
So it's got one of the walkways with the long tab, but the
Walk
railings are
down the
broken, which is
walkway.
it doesn't have any of the clamps.
Walk down
It's got a
the-
full ladder,
on the
and the
walkway.
stickers inside are good. Now you might want to think that the battery door is missing. I've never seen one with a battery door. I don't think it exists. I don't think there's such a thing as a battery door. I don't think they ever made it. Somebody look into that. And then you got the 'cause it's a thriller. You got the microphone. I don't know if it works. I haven't tried it. Did you ever watch the toy? What's his name? Oh my God! It's Snake Mountain.
The Toy Hunter.
The Toy Hunter.
Who
Yeah.
doesn't actually know anything about toys.
That's bullshit. He knows a lot about toys. We just know with reality TV, a lot of that was set up. He knows a lot about toys.
Tucker, you trying to get up here again?
'Cause
It's
it's
so
a
mean.
thriller.
Come here.
It's all here. I mean, it's not all here. It's missing the railing and it's missing the manacles.
You want up here? You
But
gotta
it
jump,
displays.
Jump.
It's first of all, the stickers are really nice inside, and it displays. Here's how it displays. I don't know what an incomplete Snake Mountain does.
Oh, that's something that probably should have happened before the stream.
You think?
Maybe. It definitely looks like a Muppet, like the moving mouth. It's definitely Muppety.
It definitely has a Muppet vibe.
Is that moving? Yeah. Muppet mouth.
Yeah, it's moving.
Muppet mouth. Muppet mouth. Tucker doesn't want me. He wants you. Oh,
We got an alarm.
I got
You
an
have to
alarm.
do the
That means I
thing.
gotta go off grid for like 5 minutes here while I do this.
All right, so like complete ones do 150, 100 to 150 bucks easily. This is a nice unbroken shell. I don't want to ship the motherfucker though, so this is local pickup only.
Tell us how you really feel.
We're gonna call it 60 bucks, but I'm not
I
shipping
don't
it.
want to pack it.
It ain't getting shipped. Matt said the toy hunter knows a lot, but he's still kind of a d-bag. I think that's what we were trying to get to without getting to that. That's what I was trying to get to a little bit. And listen, I mean, he got a lot of attention because of that Travel Channel show, right? Didn't he, Tucker?
I'm sorry, I can't talk to you right now.
So 60 bucks for Snake Mountain. JR claimed it. Thank God I didn't want to have to ship it. I didn't want anybody being like, can you ship it, please? And then the last thing is going to be this big He-Man lot. This is going to be a local pickup. Matt, you are like the greatest fan section with the whole like, great deal, what a deal. I love it, man. It makes me feel good because sometimes I feel, I feel like, oh, I'm too expensive on this stuff. Straight fire. People are behind. JR was on it, guys. Sorry,
A
Earl.
minute to catch up.
We do have another Snake Mountain and Castle Grayskull coming up, but these are kind of like beaters, like good for your kids kind of deal. Freddie said we should be on TV. We are on a bunch of your TVs, I think, right now. I think he's saying because the
Speaking of TV,
the Toy Hunter. Listen, so we are going to be on TV on the 25th.
yes.
December 25th. on Christmas Day, a toy store near you comes out. But listen, if you guys think, because I think I would love to do this more often, and it's in a regular basis in a more professional way, go hit up the Nacelle Company. Go to their Facebook page, either the Toys That Made Us or Nacelle Company's Facebook page, and say, listen, Farpoint needs their own something, vidcast, show, I don't know. Because, we get enough people knocking on their door, maybe they'll because I know.
So what you're suggesting is that our fans should go harass the Nacelle Company's Facebook page and tell them that we need our own show.
JR said we're on this 80-inch right now. So every week, like it's like
the
TV size wars. Yeah.
Yes, the TVs get bigger.
So Matt has stuff to bring us. Obviously, COVID's on the rise again, so we kind of want to meet up and do like a toy buy, because you've got to be. A lot of times with a toy buy, we're in close proximity. The Rambo buy actually the other day was actually easy because they sent us a inventory,
yes.
And we just went there, opened the box, made sure it was right, and then boom, we were gone. I can't wait to tell that story about that Rambo thing.
I can't wait to sit down and do like a video, and then we're gonna do a live video. I think we talked about this. We're gonna do like a live video and then do like a little like editing and put it up on YouTube with some like additional
light editing, with some pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, Snake Mountain was claimed. JR got that.
It was. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I don't remember a commercial for Snake Mountain. I mean, I'm sure there was one, but I don't remember a commercial. That's a bad mother.
All right. So we know this is JR.
Lava used to pour out of the mouth.
No, it didn't.
Are
we doing this big log?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
What was that?
I don't know.
Your phone battery?
It was the battery from the phone. Do you think that you could hand that to us somehow?
All right. Well, listen. Here's what. Start hand. Listen. Hand me these He-Mans as we go. Cyclone, loose and complete. What did I say? $10 or $8 on that?
I don't know. It should be $8.
$8, loose and complete
$8
Cyclone. This is
Cyclone.
last. This is it.
This buzz off was $8, right?
$8 buzz off. Buzz. Incomplete.
Okay. We got these two Stratoses, incomplete.
10 apiece on loose Stratoses. They can hang out like
unicorns.
Like unicorns.
They're doing magical unicorn
They're
hugs.
doing unicorn hugs.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're so glad you
missed
missed it. Kermit missed the unicorn hugs.
Nick claimed $8 buzz off. $20 Prince Adam.
Rich.
He doesn't have his belt or his sword, but other than that, he's in very nice condition. His vest is really nice, and that's important. Not mint, but very nice. It's not ripped or anything. It's got some wear a little bit. It's like smooth, but. And I don't mind holding on to a Prince Adam. Go find one. Complete Stratos.
Go find one.
One broken strap, $20.
Go find one.
Go find one. His paint's beautiful too.
Go find one. His paint's beautiful.
Go find.
Forget about it.
I don't know why. Probably childhood, family, but sometimes I lapse into kind of a South Jersey Italian.
So it's not kind of a South Jersey Italian. He's gabagool. He's mozzarella.
I don't say. Listen, no, I don't do that stupid Sopranos North Jersey
bullshit.
I don't say mozzarella.
You do it like on purpose.
On purpose I do it as a joke, yes, but I don't actually mean. I don't say
gabagool
like my mother does, or pretending to be some. Because they're all misspeaking Italian words. My grandmother spoke fluent Italian, and she would be on the phone with my aunt, and they'd be, and she never said, "Oh, mozzarella." You know what I mean? Overgot. Cup of coal. Gabagool. Gabagool's not a word. Anyway.
Is it an animal? I don't know.
$10 complete Manny faces.
This guy was 15. I would be okay letting him go for 10. I gotta be honest.
All right, 10. Battle Armor He-Man.
Battle Armor He-Man.
He's just.
His axe is worth $5. Come on, guys. $10.
$10, to be honest.
$10 on Battle Armor He-Man.
Yeah, he's got loose legs. If he doesn't sell, he's going into that lot over there.
Yeah. Snake. He's a slippery old snake. Nobody cares about Squeeze. Is his name Squeeze or Snake? Squeeze, right?
Squeeze.
With extra S's. Squeeze.
I think it's extra E's.
It's S's and E's. Squeeze. Okay, I'm done. There you go. Alright, and this bad boy.
And a Road Ripper complete with a Man-at-Arms. What did we say? $15?
$15.
A Road Ripper's $15. So.
Yeah, a Road Ripper is $15. I just have to reload this real fast. I'll be right with you.
Freddie, I'm sure one of them did it. So I saw a great, I think it might have been like Funny or Die on Facebook. There's a thing about it's a like a school spelling bee, and it's like Italian families are in the audience and they're asking kids how to spell things, and it's like, how do you spell gabagool? And there's a guy in the audience that's like, that's not even a word in Italian. Like, it's really good. I forget how it goes, but it's the Sopranos people in it.
All right, just give me like a minute, and I'll be ready to be back to life.
Mark Caro, claim the Ripper.
$15 on that, right?
Pretty sure Gabagool is a Ghostbusters toy.
I think it is.
And if it isn't, it should be.
I think we have it. I think it's
might
that
be.
guy.
Yeah.
Did you do whatever thing you were supposed to do?
I'm trying to do it while I'm writing, so I am doing
Mark claimed what?
this.
Can I put it in Dina's bag?
Yes, you can. Take this sticker.
This sticker
Because that sticker is for it.
is for it, so that should go in the bag as well.
Alright, so no squeeze, but that's fine. Dude, so in the store, we have a complete Road Ripper for $16. So this loose He-Man is going into
The lot that we're about to bring up here.
So we're about to do the last of the He-Man.
I'm really bad at
What?
I'm really bad at multitasking.
Oh.
Really bad at multitasking. That's good.
I found a hidden Ecto one. The Ecto Glider.
Are we ready for this lot?
Yeah.
Alright, see when you have a moment.
What we're gonna do is you just put on the. We'll put it next to Penelope. We can take it out one by one and show what it is. Mom, Gabagool is a mispronunciation of Capicola, which is lunch meat. But instead of saying Capicola, they're saying Gabagool because they think they're sounding Italian, but they're sounding like North Jersey idiots.
I need to keep doing the thing I'm doing on my phone real fast.
You know what Capicola is?
Did your mom think you didn't believe in Capicola?
My mother, when she moved to New York, she developed this Italian thing because nobody in our family said Gabagool. Her mother, her grandmother, who is 100% Italian, did not say Gabagool. Great-grandmom did not say Gabagool about anything.
There's no G.
The closest thing to that is going to be pasta fagioli, which is a real food and a real word,
No
and
G in
was
Capicola.
delicious. She would make it from scratch.
Pasta fazool.
There's absolutely no G
Makes
in
me
Capicola.
drool.
I don't think we're having conversations in here around us. The holders in the dyno are broken on this one here.
Yes, they are.
This is broke. There's some broken ones. It's missing the top. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good ones, but the rest are broken. Like this is a lot. Listen, this is just a lot to play with outside. There is a Snake Mountain.
Got some hinge problems.
Yeah, so there's no
closure.
clips there, but like if you're playing with your kid, it's missing the microphone. There's nothing inside, but it has the door up here, and it is all the body parts of Snake Mountain with the thing. So if you're playing with your kid, you have a Snake Mountain here that you can be like, oh look, it's Snake Mountain, Johnny. Thumbs up, because they all do thumbs up. So it's a shell. It's a Snake Mountain shell with a couple things. You got, let's see, Jitsu. I'm gonna name the guys that don't have broken legs because these are decent, still decent guys that they're good to play with. Triclops, Tila, Two Band, loose legs but still. Battle Armor Skeletor, Battle Armor He-Man, Blade. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys so far. I know there's more.
Far. Gabagool. Who's got
Leave
the
it.
Gabagool?
Can you hand me
I'm
more?
hungry.
Yes. All right. This was a good idea. Oh, I need to do something else.
Now here is a shell of Grayskull.
It's got the door in there though.
It's just a shell.
Robert.
The door actually looks like it's trying to be repaired, but it's here. And it's Castle Grayskull.
And it's mine.
Wait,
Until someone
wait,
buys it.
I was gonna do it.
Oh, sorry.
Gabagool.
Oh, wait. How come I wasn't allowed to say it?
It's Castle Grayskull. And it's mine! Alright, so there's more guys coming. This is an incomplete Grayskull. It's a beater, man. This is what I call a beater Grayskull.
It's great for the kids to play
It's
with
great
or
for
for
the
a
kids to play,
customizer.
exactly.
It's literally exactly what it's perfect for.
You can get 15 Castle Grayskulls and, like, put them on top of your fence at home.
We thought about doing that here at the store.
We did. A beat-up Panther. He's missing a ton of flocking. He's there, but he's beat up.
I can't bend over with the dog in my lap.
Here's some. Then get the dog out of your lap.
I'm going to take the dog. Can I give him to you? Because if I don't, he's just going to come and keep trying to crawl back on me.
Let him go to his master.
All right, he's not. He's going to come back over. Come here, Tuck.
Watch out, you got his leg caught.
This is a. I think the top is there. I'm not
He's
sure.
going to come right around again. Why?
This is what's this called again? Point Dread.
That is Point Dread.
That's the bottom of a Dragon Walker. There's no top. Oh look, a regular He-Man. His thumb looks like it got run over, and his legs are loose, but he's a He-Man.
That's okay.
Battle Cat with a broken tip of his tail, but it's still Battle Cat. Orko, no hat. Alright, I don't want to mix up the guys with broken legs. That's a Tricops, but no eye thing. This is just Manny faces his arm. So as I do them, I'm going to give them back to you to put back in.
That's a great idea.
It's a huge pile of stuff. Somebody wants to come pick this up. $50.
What?
Yes.
That's crazy.
All right, you ready?
$50, but you have to pick it up.
You have to pick it up. Trapjaw. Incomplete. He doesn't. The hook on his head is gone. But like I said, this is great for playing. I'm not going to go too into depth because it's good for just your kids to play with. Battle Armor He-Man.
Battle Armor He-Man. Nice tight legs.
Regular He-Man Jitsu.
Stinkor.
Looks like another Jitsu and Triclops.
Oh, there's a piece of Jitsu armor too. One piece.
Tila and Battle Armor Skeletor. Too bad. Battle Armor He-Man Blade.
Blade.
Panther and Battle Cat.
Panther obviously has some flocking issues.
Road Ripper, no pull tab.
No pull tab. This goes with Grayskull.
A Point Dread. It's missing one of its claw feet. It might be broken off actually. And no, it's incomplete, no wings, but still. Oh, and the thing that goes on top of Grayskull for it.
Buzz off.
Do you have legs?
He does.
All right. The bottom of a Dragon Walker.
Just the bottom.
Just the bottom. All right, then we got another Trapjaw. And then we got guys that need help. We got a Manny Faces here whose arm needs to be glued on. It actually stays on if you just put it there like that. But if you play with it, it pops off. Beastman with a broken crotch. Sorry, Beastman. That's a rough life right there. Orko needs a hat. He's got his pull string thing, though. Oh, it's me, Orko!
I got Freddy claiming the lot.
Cool.
Freddy, congratulations on the lot.
Can I stop talking about it now?
This won't fit
I mean,
in
no.
Freddy's.
You gotta make sure that everybody
This
knows
won't
what's
fit
going
in
on.
Freddy's bag.
Freddy, big
Oh, yeah.
lot. $50 you said on that, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Whew. Freddy, what a deal. Ooh, Rattler. Just a lot of
Oh,
arms,
Greg got in
legs.
there, too. Mark was in there. I wasn't even paying attention.
Neither was I. My phone's not even on the video screen. I'm still on my Facebook.
JR,
thing
where
I
are the
have to do.
broken holders? They're all in different places.
Who knows? All right, we good?
Yeah. Freddie, you're also getting all these legs and parts. Like, here's a merman. If you could figure out how to get... So, G.I. Joes are easy to fix. He-Man, not so much.
Somebody tried to fix this Tila. Didn't work. This is a
merman
leg, merman head, Beastman parts.
Ethel Merman. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Did she sing that?
Pepper.
Ethel Merman.
That was actually really funny.
Right? That's pretty good, isn't
and
it?
this thing...
Broken tip.
It's got a broken shoe
This
on
is
tip,
a
but
toy a kid play with lot
that's
for
great.
sure.
That is a great lot.
I don't... Listen, a lot of toy places might throw this out. It's worth something. You can't throw this stuff out.
If for nothing else than customization, but
Freddie just wants a trip to come see us.
Freddie, you don't need an excuse to come see us. You can come see us anytime.
Look at all the top fans. Clean.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad that I have top fans. My alarm is going off again because I.
Oh, Talon Fighter. That's right. Post-apocalyptic Grayskull. The hinges on Grayskull were good, but there's no clip to keep it closed.
All right, that is Freddie right there. I need to get back on my phone for a few minutes. I apologize.
Good. Freddie said Noah will love it, and that's exactly what we wanted this
why
collection
we wanted it. Yeah.
I think
exactly.
Kristen got a lot like this last time.
She did, yes.
Yeah.
Just a lot of all kinds of stuff happening there.
I'm gonna get into some Ghostbusters. You guys want to get into some Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters. What do you want?
Give me 1 second to get myself in order here.
Oh my gosh. I said, oh my gosh.
Did.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I love the mummy. What I love about the mummy is that his accessories are attached to him, so you can't lose them even when you take them off. I think that was an absolutely brilliant move on their part. I know it wasn't really intentional, but it's great. I mean, it's just.
It might have been intentional.
I mean, it was intentional, but I don't know if they realized how great it was that they did that. It's just awesomely great.
All right, let's start. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I didn't get a chance. I'm gonna wipe them down as we go. So first thing we're gonna do is what were the monsters called? I guess they were just like the monsters.
Freddie's wife wants to eat cereal when they come here.
We should. That was 3 years ago.
I think it was September. It was the first week of September, 2017 when we first.
It was one of Frank's ideas that Frank always has these ideas and then doesn't come to them.
Frank is what we call our panache man. He's amazing. Has the best ideas ever.
We should do Cupcake Friday.
He has the best
it's
ideas
Cupcake Friday.
ever.
Where's Frank? I don't want to come to that.
And
let's do a cereal party.
He doesn't come to the events that he has the great ideas for.
All right.
Sucks.
So here's this complete Ghostbusters Monsters vintage zombie. $10, right? $10.
$10 on zombie. Zombie.
So what we did is we watched vintage 80s Saturday morning cartoons and
zombie.
had a table with a bunch of cereals and cooler with milk.
So I think that might have been the first day that I really met Veronica as well.
Oh,
so
really?
It was a good event because we met a lot of really cool people.
It really set us apart. There ain't no other stores or places that do anything like that.
It was.
But now with COVID, we can't do it. So.
Yeah, we're not doing anything right now because of COVID. Nothing is happening because of COVID.
All right. So
zombie.
real Ghostbusters.
They were indeed just called monsters.
Yeah, I think this was the early ones. They did monsters. They did a lot of classic monsters. Here's a mummy. His arm and head come off. They're supposed to.
Which I love.
Also $10.
Yes,
I have two mummies.
Mark is 100% right. Make the plan, not oversee it. Yes, the idea men make the plan. They don't actually show up and oversee it. It was fun though. We were all in our pajamas. That was part of it.
I even liked it. I don't like anything.
You had to wear your pajamas to come to the party. And we just sat and watched cartoons for 2 hours and ate cereal with our friends. It was really cool. And it was fun.
You had to wear pajamas. It was really uncomfortable that woman showed up in lingerie.
He's kidding. Nobody was in lingerie. Nobody was in lingerie.
Chris, the Saturday morning cartoons as a kid were the best. No doubt about it.
Oh, dude, we just had this conversation earlier. Cartoons were the best. Toys were the best.
All right. I don't know why that they decided the Hunchback
of
Notre Dame was like a classic monster. I guess he is a classic monster, huh?
Perhaps I'll die.
Oh, hey, Tucker.
Is he Universal?
Come here.
There was a Hunchback movie. I don't know if it was a Universal monster, though.
He's complete. He has his chain. I believe that means he's complete.
Veronica brought her niece with her. I remember that. I think, didn't she win one of our prizes that day? Because we had all these giveaways and stuff. I think she might have won something. I don't remember. Fun times, man. I'm glad you came.
Hunchback?
I think I have
$10?
You come to think of it.
So far, these are all 10 each.
Sit down, Tucker.
Zombies are 10.
And they're all complete. That's all they come with is that.
Quasi is 10.
Yeah.
The mummies are 10.
This is Hard Hat Horror, I think.
Do we have any daddies to go with the mummies?
Womp, womp, womp.
Listen, I gotta get them in once in a while. You're always making bad jokes.
Yes, it's
one.
Quasimodo. Yeah, yes, her niece won something.
I remember that. That was fun. It was cool. I think it was just a box of cereal and stuff.
So all these things have a gimmick. The hard hat guy. This is so not my era of toys. Hard hat horror, I want to say. Look how little his head is. So
that's
he
part of it.
obviously
And he
spins,
flips.
and then he has a monster face with
Yeah,
a tongue that
that's
comes
what's
out.
cute. That's what's cute about it.
Again, $10. It's a
$10.
great toy line. This is a phenomenal toy line. I didn't appreciate it when my little brother was young, but now looking back at how expansive this is.
So Matt, there was a Lon Chaney Quasimodo movie. Was that the black and white one I'm thinking of, or was the because the Charles Lawton must have been black and white too.
What is this guy's name? Tombstone Tackle.
Yes, Touchdown Tackle, Touchdown Tombstone.
I don't remember. Let's see if his gimmick works. This freaking Kenner plastic gets so gummy, like sticky.
It does, and that's just the nature of the plastic they used, and then the way it interacts with the paint and stuff like that.
What's his gimmick, I wonder?
His gimmick is he opens and he has like a monster face inside, or he like unfolds kind of. Here, let me see him.
Play with him.
I will. Don't mind if I do.
All right, here's the mailman. We should give one of these to Mark.
So we have the best mailman in the world. He puts up with our crap. He's just amazing. He never complains. I could give him 50 boxes to ship, and he's just like, "Hey, how are you guys? What
His
are you
pants
up to?"
actually come down.
Why can't I get this guy to do a thing? I know he does a thing.
Here's the mailman.
All right, hold on.
$10. I don't
Hold
know
on.
what his monster name is.
There we go. As he's tackling you, I think his face explodes. I really don't even know what's going on
Tucker,
with
what do
this.
you want?
The back of his body becomes a mouth.
Weird.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, the
Feeling
Lon
it?
Chaney version was silent. Thank you. I knew one of them was. You can't hear the tolling of the terrible bells if it's silent.
These all have like super fright features. This is Granny
Granny
Grinch.
Granny Gross Ghost is like my favorite because she does this whole thing.
She's
Is
awesome.
everybody $10?
Yeah, so far.
All right.
I don't think, like, if we had Dracula with his cape, he's more, but we don't. So
Is it Mailman Mike? Our mailman's name is Mark. He's amazing.
Granny Gross.
Granny Gross
Grinch.
Ghost. She's not Granny Gross Grinch. That's just mean. Granny Grinch was my mom's nickname, even though she was no one's granny. She was very grinchy.
She nicknamed herself.
She did. She's one of those few people that's allowed to give themselves a nickname. She nicknamed herself Granny Grinch.
All right, the Trash Can Man.
That's not his name.
Cibola.
I
Cibola.
don't get it.
It's a Trash Can Man.
I don't get it.
Okay. You'll get it in a few weeks when we start watching Stephen King's Stand.
Oh.
$10 for the Trash Can Man.
What about ex-cop? Do we back the blue?
$10.
$10
Or we could defund it and say less.
Back the blue, guys. Back the blue. Buy our ex-cop here. Oh, God. This is what happens when all the protesters come. Blah. That doesn't work. It's way too stiff. Have we not sold a single one of these?
No, nobody cares. That's all right.
Wow, really? Nobody cares about Ghostbusters?
Well, they care about the Ghostbuster characters, but the monsters, I guess, not so much. It's all right.
Look at this guy.
Who's that
Come on.
Dude,
Benjamin
they look
Franklin
great
looking
in
guy?
the case. It's fine, you know.
Who's the Benjamin Franklin looking guy? Could you please be more
The
specific?
Police Academy line was,
Granny Gross.
You think the Granny Gross Ghost looks like Benjamin Franklin? I guess kind of. The gray hair.
Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I think the Police Academy line was Playmates, because it had that Playmates, Turtles, Dick Tracy, that that mold vibe. I believe that was a Playmates thing. This is the eyeball.
I love her.
Eye
Look
popper.
at her. Eyeball ghost. Bug eye ghost.
Bug Eye Ghost. Let's see if he has. His eyeball's supposed to pop out, right? Oh,
It
it's
is.
just jammed. Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to. You're supposed to be able to smack it.
Oh, it's all there.
And the rubber is supposed to be soft, but it's not soft anymore. So if you smack it, it'll just crack. I think.
Okay, I'm not going to smack it then, but he's all there
Don't
with
smack
the
him.
string in his eye. Again, $10. These are all vintage toys.
Police Academy was Kenner, Matthew says.
Yeah, is that? Oh, I said
You said
Playmates.
Playmates, yeah.
Wow, but it doesn't have that. It has that Playmates vibe though, doesn't it? You know what I mean by the Playmates vibe, but like.
All the accessories being the same color.
Well, like. Just the size and the scale and articulation were very. I feel like they would go in with Turtles, and with was Toxic Crusaders Playmates?
I think they were Playmates.
Right.
I think so. It's hard to tell. Some of that Kenner stuff does overlap. All right, nobody wants your Ghostbusters. These are great.
Dominic wants to know if they don't sell, can I make a lot? Yes. But they're I mean, $10 is priced pretty good for a vintage complete figure. But I can make a lot of the monsters.
Is that everybody?
Well, not really.
I mean, all the monsters.
Who are the two on the ground?
Who's on the ground? Nope, he's blowing up.
Yeah, I got a lot going on right now. We got Janine and a Egon with paper stuck in his armpit.
Over here. This is a set. I believe these are the ghost traps.
Oh, those are cute. Yeah. They came carded, two to a card.
2 to a card, yeah.
Those are cute.
Again, $10 for the pair.
Well, Robin Hood was also Kenner, and they reused a lot of
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, but so Robin Hood was Kenner, but Robin Hood, they weren't, the figures weren't like Police Academy figures. Robin Hood figures were more kind of Star Warsy almost. I mean, they really did use a Gamorrean guard for the same mold as Friar Tuck.
I was going to say Little John Friar
But
Tuck. And they did the Ewok wagon.
Yeah. But but when I say like the five, who did Dick Tracy? Because those figures are a lot like the.
I feel like Playmates must have.
Yeah.
Along with like Bucky O'Hare, they were like short and squat, and like their It's all about proportions. The proportional.
Yeah, there's something about the big head and the squat.
Yeah,
it's very
like,
Playmates.
The Turtles had like the big heads and the squat. Even the Playmates Star Trek figures had that sort of smaller feel to them. Like chunky almost.
Chonky.
Chunky?
Chonky.
No, it's not chunky. I have to set my alarm again in case we're still going at 8 o'clock.
I'll tell you what, I really didn't get to the Ghostbusters too hard.
Yeah.
A lot of it I want to put in the case anyway. Nobody seems to be really into it, so you don't need 2 of them.
No, you don't need 2 mummies. Does the Bug-Eye Ghost go with that lot too?
Yeah, because we have one in the case.
Okay.
We have all this in the case.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 11 individual complete monsters here. This counts as 1 because they came together.
Yeah, they originally came as a set when we would never sell them separately.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I do have a Slimer, but Slimer's going into the case because we don't have one in the case. The case gets priority. Because we are, after all, a brick and mortar store.
We are?
When we reopen...
And a museum.
And a museum.
And we will reopen.
And a museum.
The store needs to be firing on all cylinders. Weapons and vehicles, there's a bunch of... you know what, let me do this as a lot. And I'm going to offer this to Dominic first.
Because he asked.
Because he asked. And nobody bought this, so Dominic gets choice. Like I said, there's 11 individuals at $10 a piece. That would be $110. I'll do it all for $85, Dominic, if you want it. If you don't want it, I'm going to open it up to everybody else in the group. So if you don't want that for $85, if Dominic types pass...
And that's including, because he's going to do local pickup for that.
Yes.
So if we're going to open it up, we'd have to ship it.
Yeah, I know. So it might be... He claimed it, so...
Okay.
All right.
In that case,
cool,
that's
man.
awesome.
I like that, and I just saw you today, didn't I? I love that he sends his kids to the... And he's in the car, he's like, what's up?
I did the same thing to you earlier at Chris Wilde's house when we stopped by for the barbecue.
That'll probably all fit in a gallon baggie.
You think so? 85 on that, right?
Matt, there's some weapons over here, there's some cosplay stuff.
A lot.
I haven't really gotten to
That's
it.
Tucker. Tucker's like, I'm going to be on camera. When can I come back?
Man, you want to talk about reminding me of my brother.
Oh, dude.
My brother ran around our yard with this backpack on, hiding in the trees. Stevie Lockney, I love you, kid.
You're choking me up because I see this and I remember what we did with one of these.
You're
making me feel dumb.
I wish I had his childhood stuff. So, he also had like a jumpsuit.
So that's something I want. I want a Ghostbusters cosplay.
You have a backpack, I think.
Oh yeah, years ago. Years and years. I've had that thing for years. It stopped working. I have to get it fixed.
Alright, so here's the vintage proton pack and blaster. No styrofoam.
Master Blaster.
PKE meter. No sticker. I believe they came with one of these as well, set.
open it again because I gotta tag it.
No battery compartment. I don't know. I didn't see
Dominic claimed. Oh no, Freddie claimed.
battery
Never mind.
compartment for that.
I'm getting confused. I'm confusing my Dominics and my Freddies. Because they both have little guys that like to play with toys. Ooh. What is this?
These are for the there's not one there. They're for the gun.
This is like an 8mm film.
Oh. Maybe it's a snuff film.
I was gonna say, should I not look at this right now?
Oh, this is for this.
Maybe it's a busted ghost.
I'm gonna open this and look at it.
Okay, this is
Crazy.
there's no battery compartment, so I don't even know if it works, but it's the you put it shines it on the wall. I forget what it's called.
Projector.
Yeah, projector. This is cool. We've never had this one.
This says The Beatles 1 of 3.
Okay.
Weird. We're going to investigate that a little later. Weird. You never know what you're going to find at Bartertown.
Yeah, Matt, I know. I forgot I put it down there. The projector. I don't know this one. I feel like there was supposed to be something, because this spins, I feel like there was supposed to be something in the front there. These are cool. They probably supposed to have a strap.
I would just wear them like this, though.
And then here's another thing I have never seen. I think I saw a battery cover for this. I think I put it in the Thundercats box. This is a ghost trap with like a remote control. I should test that before anything.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't throw that in a lot.
On, off pitch. Yeah, that's not for the lot.
Something's making noise. What is that? Oh, it's the dog.
Tucker?
I was gonna
It's
say,
the
are you
dog.
sure it's not Tucker?
The Holy Grail for original Beatles footage.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna find here. It's gonna be like Yoko Ono's private videos or something. I don't know.
So this had a big foam thing. So this had foam just like the small one had foam.
And it would like twirl or something, right?
Yeah, no, this isn't a popper. The popper has like the little. We have one in the
That's
case.
this thing, right or no?
No, that's a projector.
Okay. I always get confused. PKE meter's missing this sticker.
Is anybody interested in this as a lot? If not, I understand it. It'll sell on eBay.
I'm not shipping this.
Well, if we sell it on eBay, it has to be with shipping.
Well, yeah, on eBay it would be. But here on Bartertown, I would prefer to not have to ship this.
They said he can get digital photos of that film if you really want to know what it is. We're going to hold it up to the light and see.
Well, I just tried to do that, but it's a lot of black space, and my arms are too
unicorns?
Short. Well, now I have to look at it. I wasn't gonna.
If they're unicorns, there's some sort of theme to what we do.
What's the thing about unicorns?
You don't want to know.
So I know Stevie had the original ghost trap, Mom, that you step on with the plastic thing and it comes open. I don't know if he had this one. This one's electronic. He might have, and if you remember buying it. But the original one has like a little yellow, you stomp on it,
I don't
and
know
there's
what this is.
hose, and it pops open. I know he had that.
Where am I hose at?
Because I remember stomping on
I
it.
do not know what this is. It's very strange. I'm curious about the Ghost Spooker Trap. How much for the Proton Pack?
So if I do the Proton Pack, I'm doing it as a lot like it came with the Proton Pack, the gun, the PKE meter, and the armband, and screw it, all of it.
Jim McCabe said unicorn. Unicornication?
Unicornification. I
forget.
Know.
Jim's the only one who's allowed to speak to it. He got the blanket.
For the whole lot right here, and no, this isn't for anybody specific. If anybody is into it, for this lot right here.
The weird glasses, the PKE, the Proton Pack with blaster, the armband, the projector, and the whatever that is.
And the big.
The big guy.
And this is local pickup. We do not want to ship it.
Not for our Bartertown price. Anyway.
No.
Yeah.
If it's local pickup, the armband goes probably 15, 20 hours.
Really?
$50.
Wow, that's a steal, dude.
I know.
That's the steal. That's the deal. That's the deal of the day right here. $50 for all this crap.
I'm gonna look into this and see if it works.
That's less than $10 a piece.
And see if I have the battery cover.
That's amazing.
We can end on that note. Actually, let me. Oh, I can't. I'm looking to see if I see the battery cover. I think I threw it in the Thundercats box, but if I can at the end of this.
I got Greg claiming the Proton Pack lot. That's just RGB cosplay, right?
Yep. Greg, oh, that's the first thing Greg's gotten today. What's up, Greg Hutch? That's good stuff, Greg.
That can go back in the tub.
You said RGB cosplay. My mind heard RBG cosplay, and I went suddenly to your dressing up as Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Justin, can I steal this tub and put all that in it?
Yep.
Okay.
See, I heard RBTP, which is my dad's nickname for me.
That's rude.
It is rude. My father was.
Your father was kind of an asshole.
My father was like me. He had the most charming personality, but he was also kind of an asshole. Everybody loved him.
Everyone kind of was in the 70s, though.
Especially
Everyone loved
people's
him.
dads. This is Greg H.
Shit.
Greg H. Shit.
No, I just.
Greg came for Thundercats. Guess he has a reason to come back next week.
It's just tough to get to him, man. I didn't get a chance.
Next week might be Rambo.
It's possible. Guys, this might end up being like a deal of the day. I need to find the battery cover, get batteries tested, that kind of thing. So we'll get to this. I think we're gonna wrap it.
Toby, who claimed Snake Mountain?
I don't think anyone claims Snake Mountain.
Oh yeah, somebody
Someone
claimed Snake Mountain.
JR claimed Snake
I thought
Mountain.
so. It's in his pile.
We'll get to it. Hi Tucker.
He wants to come up so bad.
I'm gonna put Banshee in the broken Motu thing.
Come here, you. Come here. Come on. You're being difficult. Come here.
I can't think of anything else.
Oh.
There's a ton of Ghostbusters. Oh! Why a complete firehouse?
Oh. Okay. We can do that.
Alright. I love this thing. It's one of my favorite toys. Not one of my favorite toy lines, really, but one of my favorite toys. I'll tell you why. If this was in crappy condition and not 100% complete, if it was missing a bunch of stuff, I'd be keeping it. And I hoard these. And I'll tell you why. They make phenomenal base for a 1/18th scale building. And I've made multiple buildings out of these.
I'm trying to put him in.
I make walls for the sides, and like they're great for 1/18th scale figures. Have you ever seen the city I made?
He's too big.
For my Marvel diorama? It was based on one of these. It's just awesome. But this one's in way too good a shape. First of all, it's 100% complete. I know, and all the stickers inside are gorgeous. Which
To put in perspective how often you use these, when you picked it up, I said to myself, "Oh, there's a diorama."
Yep, there's like 7 of them.
Yeah.
Shells.
We hoard the shells.
I've never
definitely.
seen a complete one though. This one's beautiful. What's going on
The
with the
sticker.
door? It's got a,
That's the only issue.
Okay.
The
door's got a little wibble.
The door itself has a broken part where the hinge is. It still closes and displays well,
I've never seen a complete one. That's beautiful.
but right here, where it attaches to the building, right here where it attaches to the building, the hinge on the door, not on the building itself, is broken. So it needs a new left door if you want it to be 100% gorgeous. Other than that, it's got both of the containment centers and, the most important thing, an unbroken flag with gorgeous stickers on both sides.
Those stickers are really nice.
Typically the stickers is always
thing I
worn.
noticed.
This itself, if you look on eBay, go look at what this sells for. An unbroken, nice flag with 2 good stickers.
Go find one.
A lot of times these things...
Go find one.
A lot of times these things... mice love this building. They must realize that, like, it must feel like a condo to them.
Yeah.
Because every
It's
fucking
nice
one we
scale.
get has mouse shit almost always in the bottom of it.
Oh. What's going on here? There's something. Oh, it's not clicked in right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was cleaning it, so I
Yeah,
banged some
it's
things
just
on.
unclicked. It's
What really stands out to me with this one is, and I've never really seen one where the inside stickers are so nice and complete and not torn. Even down to like the little, you can't really see it, but there's like a little like
Tucker.
like a portrait up there.
Oh, sorry.
The bookshelf stickers. There's a bookshelf sticker back there, as you can see. Other than the one little broken door hinge, you can see it right here. the top of that door hinge is broken off. If I wanted to, I'd go find a door. I'd pay $20 for a new door, and just and this would command a premium because it's in such good shape. I don't know what they do now.
Do some research. Do your research.
I'd like this to be local pickup. Remember this thing? This little gimmick? I don't know if it's...
Remember this? Oh, put Banshee on it. Put Banshee on it.
Oh, I'm going to throw in Egon, too. There's an incomplete Egon from the first wave. Because, I mean, somebody's got to come with this thing.
Turn it toward the camera. You got to turn it toward the camera.
I don't know how to do it.
Give it.
You play with that real quick.
I will. Alright, who's ready for this? You guys ready? Oh, come on. Yeah, keep going. Oh.
Jesus Christ, sold for $250 complete.
It works better when you have at least 2 figures on it because they're heavy. They weigh it down. I love that gimmick. I think it's really cool. Holy crap, is that sold for?
Yeah.
Jesus.
You know what, guys? Local pickup. If anybody wants it.
Banshee.
Man, I don't want to give it away, but I want to be fair. With Egon.
Can't get Banshee to stay on there. Banshee.
It needs a door, so I gotta take that into consideration.
Of course.
$100. $100. 100% complete. If you want to replace the door, that'll cost you $20. But you can't buy one of these in this shape for $120 anyway.
Dude, the Ghostbusters sign itself is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy nice.
And if it's local pickup, I don't want to ship it. It's going to cost us $50 to ship, so that's the problem with that.
I got the Arcaros back to back.
Well, they're gonna have to fight it out which one gets it.
Yeah. Do you guys
do you guys do Ghostbusters, or you do now?
Apparently they do now.
Well, I'm curious. Do you guys are you claiming for your massive collection, or did Mark claim it and then Dina claimed it, and you guys are separated? I'm curious because I know sometimes we get a little weird about collections, our D&D.
It was like bang, bang, bang.
It was.
So everybody was waiting. I could tell you're all waiting as I was talking. Mark, Dina, Greg.
You want to tag that?
Alicia got sad. Matt, fucking hell. Sorry about your lag. Guys, this is the thing. Listen, I like the claim sales because they create
a sense of excitement.
A sense of urgency. But I also feel bad. I wish I had one for everyone.
Selena?
You know what I mean? I wish that everyone who claimed it, I could say, I got one for you too, and a firehouse for you.
You get a firehouse, and you get a firehouse.
I get a freaking firehouse. All right, we're gonna send out invoices this evening. We're gonna get some Chinese food.
Is that what we're doing? We are.
Yep.
Is that what we're doing? Are we getting Chinese?
Matt said the best deal. Today was a good day for deals. We're back into toys. We need money to keep the freaking butter on the bread, guys. You know what I mean? We got to keep it rolling
I like
in.
that butter on the bread. I'm not familiar with that one. Now that we have lights, we have to keep them on.
You know, we're a closed
absolutely
store,
right.
so you think about it. These Sundays are good, but they have to make up for an entire week of the store not being open. So we appreciate you guys week after week coming here, and coming into our store on Sundays because that's what you're doing. And you'd be doing that if we were open, I'm sure, on Saturdays or during the week, but the fact that we have our regular folks here that come and shop in our store and hang out with us and do what we do best, hang out and bullshit, because that's really what we do.
Alicia, don't forget to check the food bag I dropped off.
Oh, Alicia, I don't want to say what I think of you on the stream right now.
Do you mean that nicely?
I mean it nicely, but dude, don't... People are so nice to us and good to us. It makes... It's hard.
There's a point when people's generosity makes you feel bad.
So Alicia, last Sunday came and picked up her stuff. Right, it was Halloween stuff.
Yeah. And
then we were talking about coffee, and she left and immediately came back. We told the story and dropped off this espresso machine and ran away.
Literally
right?
ran away.
And it was not a cheap, like,
before we even realized.
Five Below espresso machine. It's a good espresso machine.
Yeah. And has all these things and hoses and stuff.
And then later that day, because that was Sunday early,
yeah,
on Bartertown, she claimed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So we said, you know what, Alicia, we know you're not going to just take the stuff. We I don't know the exact conversation, but I know the gist of it that Penelope had with her. We knew she wouldn't just take this stuff if we said, just take it because you bought us an espresso machine. So we said, listen, we know what you spent, just give us half of what you spent. That way Frank can get what, he put out for the stuff, and we don't need to make any money. We got a great espresso machine.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of how things worked with that stuff. Not to get into minutiae of our business.
The details.
So she was like, cool, okay, I get it. And then she came today.
No, she already with me a little bit.
Oh, of
but
course.
Then I think we left it on,
So she came today, and now Penelope wasn't in here. Penelope was out with her sister, with Selena, working in the warehouse and getting that kind of stuff done. And I was here, and I was given specific instructions from Penelope not to take more than a certain amount from Alicia. And I did. I took $10 more because I didn't have change. But I knew it was less than what she spent, and I was like, thank you so much. And she said, also, because we're doing a good read for a good deed, we're doing the food drive thing because, we're all needy right now, but there are people that have it way worse than any of us.
Yeah.
There are people that don't have a stream and people to sit and watch and buy things from them. There are people that are really suffering worse than any of us are, and we want to. What's the worst thing to have? You have a fucking kid and kids, and you don't have food. So food is the most important thing. It's the thing you need. If you're a landlord and you're not giving people a break on their rent, or if you're the electric company or any of that, you're an asshole. But
you're making me tear up. I'm like crying here. On
food is
It's so.
You have to have.
When the pandemic started, we realized we were kind of starting to not be in a good place financially. Who is? But we realized that there are people who have it way worse than us, and what can we possibly do? Like we're not in a position to put a bunch of money out. And we had a
ton of comic books.
And we're not in a position to donate money really. But what do we have that we can donate?
Comics.
So we donated comics to Oakcrest High School seniors, and we're donating comics in exchange. I'm trying to explain what we're doing. And donating the comics. So
Alicia brought food for the food drive,
which and didn't take any comics.
Which we started back up because fucking the Senate cannot pass another relief bill for human beings because they're too busy doing what they're doing. Mitch McConnell, that fucking funny looking dog-faced motherfucker.
You don't know what kind of people are watching this stream.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'll tell you, I know what kind of people are watching the stream.
Yeah.
We're all human beings,
yes.
and I'm sure we can all agree that there are people.
I was gonna say, we don't know who's watching the stream. We don't want to offend anybody, but to be honest, I don't give a shit what people like that think.
If you don't think that people deserve help in something,
exactly.
So anyway. Alicia brought a bag of food, and she handed it to me, and I jokingly said, "There better not be anything in here." And I'm thinking to myself, espresso.
And then she messaged me on Facebook and said, "Hey, don't forget to look in the bag of food."
She didn't say that to me. She just handed me the bag.
And I assumed that there was like another bag of espresso, or like your mom with the biscotti.
So we went through the bag.
So this guy goes through the bag.
Among the mac and cheese and Pop-Tarts,
Selena just said gabagool. There was no gabagool in the bag.
The balance of what we didn't charge her, and I was like, fuck that chick, man. In a good way. Like, how can you be mad at that?
I mean, it sucked, but it was a pretty clever move.
It was super clever. I'm glad she remembered to say something, or the food bank would have been like, oh, thank you.
Well,
that wouldn't have been a bad thing either.
We are going to take that money that you put in the bag, Alicia, and we are going to, next time we go grocery shopping,
buy espresso for the food bank.
We are going to use that money to buy food for the food drive. Which is
the right thing to do.
Ha ha, bitch, we got you. There you go. So more food is going to the food drive, despite what you wanted to have happen. So there you go.
Listen,
No, honestly, maybe I'll buy us a bag of espresso, but the rest of it is going straight to food for the food drive.
See, this is what I don't.
So, Alicia, thank you. It's because of people like you and people like all the folks who are watching right now.
JR, you're right. People need help no matter the politics. Help shouldn't be political. And unfortunately, it's both sides are assholes when it comes to the Senate about this relief bill. I can't believe we live in a country where that relief bill hasn't been pushed through as the most important thing to help people continue, because not everybody's back to work. Not everybody.
And
anyway.
a lot of people complain nobody wants a free ride. I don't want to get into any politics, but I don't care, honestly, whatever it is, whatever the stimulus, whether it's money in people's pockets, whether it's help for organizations, whatever it is, something needs to be done.
Not everybody's going back to work either. I mean, we're biding our time until we can open again.
Yeah.
Some people got let go permanently.
A lot of people don't have jobs and have no hope of having
They're
jobs
not just
again.
waiting it out.
All right, so we got all kinds of shit to do. We got to meet JR this week.
We
gotta
do,
break some
because
stuff.
I screwed up big time.
Alicia said don't forget to check the food bag
That's
again.
what started this conversation with the food bag. And
Any of the 4 Ghostbusters available? No, Dominic. The only one that was available was the Egon that went with. Oh wait,
what do you got?
I got a Ray.
Oh, Ray.
Did Dominic buy that collection for 80? I think he did.
Yes.
I got a Ray with a his let's see if this plugs in.
I'm sorry, it was 85, you said. Is that right?
Oh, 85.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dominic, make it around 90 and you can have this Ray. It's incomplete and the backpack doesn't stay on well, but the stream is
I can't
unbroken.
fit him in his bag.
You can
I'm just gonna throw it in. I know you'll say yes, $5 because it's totally worth
Okay,
$5.
so we're upcharging Dominic $5.
Yeah, well, he asked about the Ghostbusters.
All right, so we're upcharging him $5 and throwing in this Ray.
Yep.
Okay. As long as that's okay with you, obviously. Well, I'm gonna put plus Ray 90 in the parentheses.
Sorry, guys, for like the semi-political rant. I usually don't want to get into that kind of stuff, but it's kind of frustrating. Listen, 9 fucking days. Go vote. I don't care about your politics.
So we don't. It's not. Listen, it's not that we don't want to be political, because personally we do have opinions, of course, and it's not that we're afraid to be political on our page.
Not at all. My personal page is, dude.
And again, no, it's not that we're afraid as a business to be political, because I'm really not. But what I want Bartertown to be, and what a lot of you have said to me this week alone, 3 or 4 of you have said it, that Bartertown's a place where you can go where you can forget about the problems.
Yeah.
So I don't want to sit here and talk about
the problems.
the
Makes
problems
sense.
when that's what you guys come here to avoid.
Yeah.
But I did want to talk about the food drive and why we're doing the food drive. It's just the littlest bit of thing that we can do with the resources we have, which is comics. If people who need food don't need comics, they need food.
Yep.
So if I can give you the comics and you can give us the food to give to them, then that's great.
Awesome. Spread the word on that for us. Share that event.
Yes, it's only a 2-week-long event because that's as long as Facebook lets you do it. But at the end of that, I will restart it, and it's just kind of like a constant thing.
All right, so we'll send out some invoices. We're gonna get some Chinese food.
Yes.
We're back with toys.
We are.
Unfortunately, Halloween's over. Is anything coming up this week that we're gonna miss?
That we're gonna miss.
Like, is Halloween this week?
Halloween is Saturday. It's a week from today.
Hey guys.
It's a week from yesterday.
Guys, have a happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Enjoy your Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
If any of you are Halloweening with any of the stuff you got from us in the past couple of days,
send us some pictures, and we will put it up on the page.
We'd love to put some pictures.
We had a great picture that Amy sent us of all of the
Dude, the
tombstones.
cemetery is awesome.
And it lights up and has all this stuff going on, and
Yeah.
she's adding some Nightmare Before Christmas stuff that she got previously to that.
Awesome.
So that's gonna be cool.
That's it.
Guys,
Happy Halloween.
Kermit, I'm going to ask you to end the stream because I don't want to get up because there's a dog on my lap.
How do I do that?
You can do that from where you are. If you get up and walk back behind all this, tap the screen on the iPhone, and then at the bottom there's going to be what looks like a big stop sign looking thing. Just tap that and that'll be the stop. So, bye guys.
Happy Halloween.